Run it up, run it up. Everybody can hear me clear?
We hear you loud and clear, brother.
Yeah,
Run it up for my nigga Reek, man. We got this Max B room. We finna get straight to this shit. Run it up, my nigga. Run the chat up. Let's go. Let's go.
We
Salute
running
Rick,
it up.
Hunterside.
Salute, salute. Hey, so welcome to the 100 NT show on the Clubhouse app. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the 100 NT show. You already know, man, it's the host that do the most, CEO Reek the Sneak, y'all that I made. Hey, man, we in the building. I know y'all see the title. You know what the fuck going on, man. Did Max B snitch and get 75 years? With Wack 100, man. Make sure you follow the moderators on stage. Make sure you join the house. Hit the little check button up top. Make sure you join the house if you haven't done it already. And we finna get started. Today, we got AB, we got A-Rod, we got Wack 100, we got the 100 NT moderators, and of course, we got the 100 NT stage and goo. And we finna get to it. A-Rod,
Yo,
yeah, go ahead and play that first audio, man. Let's get some understanding, man. Did Max B snitch? How did Max B even get in jail? Let's get some understanding, man. Let's figure it out. Let's go.
After Max B signed the Jim Jones and Bird Gang and generated some success, Max B will be arrested not too long after. Now, in 2006, Max B, along with his stepbrother Calvin Lanham and ex-girlfriend Gina Conway, was arrested for a botched robbery that left one man dead. Now, supposedly after Gina Conway told Max B about two men she met from Florida who was staying at a Holiday Inn hotel in New Jersey who had a bag containing about $30,000 in cash, Max B would send his brother to the hotel room to ambush the two. Now, supposedly, Max B's stepbrother and ex-girlfriend would go to the Target hotel room in the Holiday Inn, and Max B ex would try to use the key that he gave her earlier that day, but it didn't work, so they had to knock on the door. Now, a woman who was with the intended target would answer the hotel door and tell her two that the target would sleep, but Max B ex and his stepbrother would still force their way in the room. Now, once they got in the room, they would tie up the intended target and the woman that was with him in the room. Now, the target would let them know that the money's in another room with his friend. So Max B's stepbrother made him call his friend to come to the room. Now, as the target friend got to the room, Max B's stepbrother will put the gun to his head. The friend will reach for the gun and ended up getting shot point blank in his head. Now, the man that would be killed would be David Taylor. Now, this obviously was a botched robbery, and Max B and his crew never got the $30,000. Now, Max B, his ex-girlfriend, and stepbrother will all three be arrested for this murder and robbery, but his ex-girlfriend will cooperate and tell the court that Max B was the mastermind behind this whole robbery in return for only 15 years in prison. Now, Max B would eventually come home in 2007 on a $2 million bail, but Max B will end up going to trial and ended up losing. And in 2009, Max B was sentenced to 75 years in prison for armed robbery, kidnapping, and aggravated assault and murder. But in 2016, he would get his 75 years reduced down to 20 years from winning his appeal. Now, I know y'all been hearing Max B supposed to been coming home for years and even got his 20 years reduced down to 12 years, but he's been locked up for 15 years. But on the New Jersey prison site, it says he's eligible for parole November 2025. Now, even though Max B's been gifted with some success, it still feels like he's been cursed after Bird Gang.
So pretty much that's the breakdown of why he's in jail. Now, 75 years, we heard the girlfriend, ex-girlfriend testified. She got 15. So he's thrown 75 years for not actually pulling the trigger, not even being in the room, but for apparently, allegedly being the mastermind of the whole scheme. So she's definitely cooperated and told exactly what happened. She was able to, somewhat prove to some doubt, without a doubt, that, she was, a participant. Boom. So, A-Rod, play that next audio.
Was this interview report that Max B had met with the police and agreed to cooperate in the system with helping them locate Gina Conway.
So he never
assisted them in anything against you?
No, not at all. Definitely want that to be clear. He never assisted them in anything in regards to me at all. They asked him what was our relationship. He told them what was our relationship, and that was it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm actually completely innocent of this crime. I was not even in Jersey when this crime happened at all. I got alibi witnesses that was never presented to the court, and some more other things that I'm currently on appeal with. But I had absolutely nothing to do with this case at all.
Now that's Pooh Sims. If you don't know who Pooh Sims is, that's Max B's stepbrother. That's the one who's actually been convicted as the shooter. He's saying that Max B never told on me, never insinuated I did anything, um, but he cooperated against Gina Conway, the ex-girlfriend. So Pooh Sims' whole stance is that he's in there. He hasn't been granted. His appeal's been denied. He's sitting in there, and he produces some paperwork stating this is the paperwork from the trial. And he said during the trial, Max B identified Gina Conway as someone that he had a relationship with, and when approached by the authorities, that he would be helpful with assisting them locate her. Now, when the authorities approach Max B, they don't tell him that we're investigating Gina Conway for murder. They don't even tell Max B why they want to speak to her. They just let him know that, we're trying to get in contact with her. Is this your girlfriend? He said, no, you know what I'm saying? It's my ex. And apparently Max B agrees to let the authorities know where she could be located. He didn't tell them, oh, well, she did this. At the time when he's being approached, apparently he doesn't know why he's being approached about Gina Conway. But the paperwork that Pooh Sims has provided is basically stating that he's cooperating with where you could find her as far as her home or where she may be staying, her place of work. A-Rod, play the next audio.
Mr. Salute, nothing further, Judge. Mr. Delaney talks as the lawyer asking the detective. Very quickly, detective, on redirect. Mr. Delaney talked to you about the fact that when you talked to Charlie Wingate, you already had information developed that Gina Conway was somehow an associate with Sin City. Right. Answer, correct. Question. Now, Sin City, did you go and look at the place? Do you know what the place is? I know what it is, but I was never there. This is the detective talking. Question. What is it? Answer. It's a club. It's a gentleman club. Question. Strip club? Answer. That's another word for it, yes. Question. Now, you said in your direct and my, I'm going right over, hold on, my cross, that you were careful not divulge to Mr. Wingate information about the fact you were investigating a robbery and or a homicide, correct? The detective answered, yes. And you said also to Mr. Delaney on redirect that you already had the information about Sin City, that Gina Conway was some way associated with Sin City when you went to talk to Mr. Wingate, right? Yes. Question. Mr. Wingate, however, independently, without you telling him that you had that information, also gave you that information about the fact that Gina Conway might be in some way associated with and or at Sin City, correct?
So,
Yes. Mr. Salute, nothing further, Judge.
so Sin City is the strip club where Gina Conway worked. This is where she met the dudes from Florida that was in New Jersey and had the 30,000. So stay with me. So this is how this all comes about. She's a stripper. This woman works at the club. You know how that shit go. You at the strip club, they sniffing out the ballers. She calls herself trying to line some shit up. Like, hey, here goes something we could pass on. Here goes something, some quick bread. And the shit goes all bad. So right now, I'm gonna post up the Pooh Sims paperwork in the top chat so you guys can get an idea of what you're looking at, and you'll be able to come to the conclusion. Now, AB is gonna read some of the disturbing facts that's inside of this Pooh Sims paperwork. Now realize I'm emphasizing Pooh Sims paperwork. Catch that. This is the paperwork that Pooh Sims, the stepbrother who has not gotten appeal, who is sitting in there, who has been identified as the trigger man by the people that was in the room who got robbed. Right? AB, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead and read the first part. Now this is between the attorney questioning the lead detective for the case. Let's go.
Specific. You did not give him details of the investigation. Do you recall what you exactly said or paraphrase what you would have said to him? Detective. I can paraphrase. I stated words to the effect of that we have an ongoing investigation over in Bergen County, New Jersey, and we need to speak to Gina Conway. Do you have any knowledge where she is? Question. Did you tell Mr. Wingate that you were investigating a murder? Answer. No. Did you tell Mr. Wingate it had to do with the homicide that happened in Fort Lee? Answer. No, I did not. Question. Did you tell him about the Holiday Inn? Answer. No. Question. You really told him that we're conducting an investigation and you needed to speak to Gina Conway? Answer. That's correct. Question. Did he ask why? Answer. No. Question. Tell me about the conversation that you had with him. Answer. Well, that's I. And that is the end of that.
Okay, so now the detective is being questioned about what type of conversations has he had with Charlie Wingate. That's Max B. He's being questioned. The attorney is basically trying to figure out, did he cooperate in the sense of assisting you? Was he open to the idea of what was going on? Was he aware of the whereabouts of why you guys was asking? Because Max B's attorney, Salucci, his job is to prove that Max B had nothing to do with it. So they're cross-examining the detective. All right, read the next one.
Okay. Question. That led to him telling you about St. Nicholas Avenue. Answer. Ultimately, we met Mr. Wingate in the park, over New York in a park. And he at the time told us that he believed that Miss Conway was staying at the apartment building. And he did not give us an apartment, but just a building. He said that if we stayed at the building, we would either see her walking in or coming out, and we would be able to locate her that way. Question. Let me ask you, did you at some point travel to St. Nick? Answer. Yes, I did. Question. Can you describe, don't guess, can you describe what that looks like? Answer. It's approximately, I would call it a mid rise apartment. I would say hundreds of people live in there. It's an apartment building. Question: Mr. Wingate told you that Gina Conway might be staying there? Is that what he told you? Answer: Yes. He was definitive that she was in that building, and that's the building we needed to watch to find her. That's the end.
Now, Wack, from what you're hearing so far, based off what Pooh Sims' paperwork is stating, does it sound like Max B is cooperating to with authorities in order to get Gina Conway locked up, or does it seem like he's cooperating with trying to locate her, but not knowing what they're really looking for? Wack, you there? Think he stepped away. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear
Yep.
you. I see him off
Oh,
mic, but we can't hear. I don't hear.
okay. So moderators, that's on stage. Based off what you're hearing right now, the question to y'all: does it sound like Max B is cooperating in a sense where he's trying to get her in trouble and get her locked up, like he's snitching,
Yep.
or
He's
does it seem like he's cooperating with trying to locate her, but not knowing why they're looking for her?
it seemed like he cooperating like on some snitching shit, bro. Cause the reason why I say that is he know he doing wrong because he only want to give the specific number of the address, you know what I'm saying, or the apartment number. Like so he trying to like hesitate snitch. You know what I mean? But he telling for sure. Cause he said that's the exact building you could find her if you just stay there.
It's like he's trying to give him a little bit, but not too much. Like
Yeah,
I'm
like he don't want to be considered a snitch, but it's like yeah, you. It's like he nodding his head this way, Reek. Like he don't want to say it. I'm nodding my head. It's over there. It's over there. I ain't telling you, but I'm pointing my head like hey, it's over there.
right, right. Anybody else that's listening, y'all agree? Or does it sound like he is kind of obscure to what's going on? And he's like this. Does it sound like he's being pressured? Because not one time have they said, "Well, if you don't help us, we're going to take you to jail." Not one time have they even insinuated that he got something to do with it. So, moderators, why do y'all feel like he's so open to even assisting with trying to locate her? Guilty conscience because he feels like that they may be on to him. Why do you think he's just offering to help?
Maybe it was just in his blood, bro. He's just a rat. It's in his blood. That's what they do.
It's just in him, huh?
Definitely wasn't on
So
him. It was definitely in him already. That was definitely snitching.
if this paperwork is accurate, right?
Hell yeah. I know you ain't coming with no bullshit, so it gotta be accurate.
Well, see, this is the thing. This is the Pooh Sims paperwork that he's put on Instagram that he's been passing out. AB, was there a lot of spelling errors on that paperwork? Lot of things that was kind of hard to just read out straight.
That is correct. Yes.
Right. King Wop, while going through the Pooh Sims paperwork, I seen shit that just didn't even make sense. I'm like, now what county recorder whose job is to be able to type fast and be able to spelling and everything to be correct, why would it have so many mistakes?
Oh shit.
So
If
so you
it
know what
got
I had to
mistakes
do?
like that, that shit might not be valid if it got mistakes like that. Can I see the paperwork?
Yeah. Uh I'm gonna send it to I'm gonna send it to AB and she can post it up top. Yeah, when you look at it, you like, hold on, why is this shit why like the person don't know how to spell? Like, hold on. A county recorder, to my understanding, is gonna be on point with that. It's gonna be on point with typing everything verbatim, not missing letters and shit. The shit was looking crazy. So you know what I had to do? I had to go online and actually look up the actual case for myself. I was okay with the Pooh Sims paperwork at first, but I said, you know what? I got to see what they have documented online. I want to see, does what's online match up with what's on Pooh Sims paperwork? Because I said, for him to cooperate, who the fuck does all that cooperating and you get 75 years? And then the lady that actually sets it up, that's in the room when the murder happens, cooperates and she gets 15. Anybody y'all know that ever told and got 75 years and cooperated and wasn't even physically there but got stretched? What was the point of the telling? What immunity would you get with receiving 75 years?
Yo, Reek.
Yeah,
Yo, it's AK, bro. I'm from Jersey. So I heard they all kind of painted him as the mastermind of the shit. Like everybody kind of pointed the finger at him. Feel me?
right.
Like, nah, I wasn't there. No, I had nothing to do. I was not there. I was not present. But, come on now. We all from the streets. You know how shit get around, especially in my state, because it happened here. So, like I said, they painted him as the mastermind. That man was in Trenton State Prison. Reek, if you look that up, that's right here in my town. That man's been locked up a very long time. I don't know the specifics of what happened or the case and shit to get his time shaved and all that. I just heard he had a faulty lawyer that told him to take it to trial. He told him to take it to trial instead of taking the plea bargain that they offered him originally. And he blew trial. So I guess when they went back to reopen the shit or whatever, through his appeal, whatever the case, he asked for a new lawyer. So once his lawyer started digging into the shit, they seen that shit was fucked up in the original case when they went to court. So they went back to court. That's how I think the time started to get shaved down. Like I said, I don't know, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This is what I've read on the internet. This is what I've heard. You dig what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, right. King Wop, there goes the link to the Pooh Sims paperwork up top. Um, yeah, the Pooh Sims paperwork, bro. Who was that just speaking from Jersey?
it's AK, bro.
AK. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Pooh Sims paperwork, bro. Um,
I
it
mean, you
is.
know real paperwork when you see it. You know it. If
Oh
it
no,
looks
for
shaky to
sure.
you, that ain't it. Because I've
That's
never
why.
heard about Max saying anything. You feel me? Like you said, why would he get that much time? They gave that man 75 years to life.
Right,
Why would they give him that much time?
right. And that's why I said earlier, this room is different. This isn't the normal paperwork room where it's like, boom, we here to go ahead and drop the gavel and say this person is snitch. I can't just drop the gavel and say that. This is paperwork that people have been wanting me to discuss and look over because they like, man, you done talked about everybody else. Why you ain't said nothing about Max B? And when I finally get the Max B alleged paperwork, it's shaky. It don't make no sense. The spelling and everything is all fucked up. And you don't ever see an actual testimony out of Max B mouth. There's no okay when Charlie Wingate takes the stand, Mr. Wingate. So you helped cooperate and this, that, and the third. You don't see none of that in this paperwork. He's provided some paperwork that's saying that the detective said that he did this, that the detective said this, the detective said that. It even goes into uh, Mr. Wingate was on the phone with Jim Jones, and he told Jim Jones there was some bullshit going on, and that he wanted to meet with the detective in person because he felt that his phone was tapped. So when I'm reading this, I said, "Hold on, what?" He thought his phone was tapped. He's talking to Jim Jones. He's telling the detective that he wants to meet the George Washington Bridge, like some movie shit. That he was in fear that someone was listening into his calls. He tells Jim that, yeah, the detectives is calling me. They on bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? King Wop, you looking at that paperwork? Those printouts? Wop. Wack.
Yeah, I gotta close it out and then come back in here and talk to you, nigga. Let me read the shit.
All right, hell yeah. All right, so AB, go ahead and read the next one.
All right. All right. Yes, I did. What did you ask Sorry, let me start over. Yes, I did. What did you ask Charlie Wingate when you got there and started speaking with him? I asked him a number of things. I asked him if, first, his identity. And I explained to him it should say, and I explained to him who I was. And I asked him if he was associated with Gina Conway. And I asked him if he knew where she was. Well, first let me start there. You asked him if he was associated or knew Gina Conway? Answer: yes. Question: what was his response? Answer: that he was. Question: did he tell you how he knew Gina Conway? Answer: yes. He said that was his girlfriend. Question: what did he tell him in terms of, did you explain to him why you were there and talking to him? Answer: I told him that there was an ongoing investigation. I didn't give him the details of the investigation, but that we needed to speak to her. Question: okay. Uh, well, I need you to be, and that one. Could y'all hear me?
Okay, read the next page.
All right. Okay, yes. Let's both agree, first of all, that this information that was imported to you by Charlie Wingate was imparted on, in fact, September 26, 2007, just to make sure for yourself. Answer: I'm sorry, which information? The question: the information that's given to you in paragraph 2 of page 3 of your report. Let's make sure. Go ahead and look at the timeline. Just make sure it's right. Answer: yes, September 27th. Question: okay. Now, second paragraph. You ready? Answer: no, I did not. Do you want me to read it? Question: no, I said, are you ready? Answer: oh, I thought you said, did you read it? I'm ready. Question: I'm going to help you with it. Answer: go ahead. Question: all right. So in that paragraph, Wingate gives you information about possible locations of Gina Conway. Does he not? Answer: yes. Question: one location that he gives you where you might find Gina Conway is at Sin City, right? That's the end of that.
So there goes more of them basically stating that he's insinuating and letting it be known that this is where you can find her. Now, this is the Pooh Sims paperwork. Pooh Sims paperwork is clear and crystal that Max B assisted the detective with locating Gina Conway. Does he say that she had any involvement in any crime? No. But did he assist with finding her? Did he give him numerous locations, even to St. Nick? Didn't want to say the exact building number, but said, just park up somewhere around here. She's bound to show up. So that's the Pooh Sims paperwork. Is everyone crystal clear on what's going on? Is anybody confused? Is there anything that needs to be addressed
So
before I
Pooh
put up the
Sims
actual
sends
work?
the work in saying that Max B gave up the information on where to find the girl, and based upon him giving them that, they found the girl, and I guess probably from that, by them finding the girl then probably gave information on everybody, right? So Pooh Sims saying that Max B, when they helped the police find the girl, it's a chance he wouldn't be in there doing 60, 75 years. Is that what he insinuating?
Right,
And that's Pooh Sims' paperwork. This what he sent in to us. I received it directly. This came straight from him. He's saying this is the actual authentic paperwork, right? I sent it in to you, Reek, and you went over it. You and AB scanned through it, right?
right.
And from that, I don't know what the Floyd think. Is that telling? Is that like if you tell the police, if it's you, another dude and a female, and you tell the police where to find the female, is that telling? But this is the police saying he said it. There's nothing in there documented that says Max B gave this statement. It's just the police saying he said it, right?
That
Right.
is correct. Yes.
Okay, so do we take the police word for it? You know what I'm saying? Where we come from, do
We
we
don't take
do
no
we know?
police
Fuck
word for
no,
shit.
man.
Okay, so
Fuck
we don't
no.
there it go. This is the conversation. This is why I wanted some New Yorkers on the floor, but I mean the politics is the politics. So we ain't gonna take the police word for it. It's a chance they could be lying, chance they could be telling the truth. But where we come from, motherfucker, if a nigga cooperate with the police, you gonna have probably video, you gonna have some audio, or you gonna have a written confession, right?
Right.
Did y'all find any of that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, keep it rolling, Reek.
So now the link up top is the actual link. Everybody could click the link. This is the actual transcript of everything that's actually going into court. This isn't the paperwork that Pooh Sims sent in. This is actually telling you all the penal codes, all the laws, everything that they're being charged with, and the whole breakdown. Now, Wack,
I'm
remember I
listening.
called you earlier and I was
Yep.
going over it, right?
Yep.
So I did find some disturbing stuff after I got off the phone.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Oh shit.
This
Okay.
is
Well,
I'm
is
a
it
yeah. This is the and I fuck with Max B Music, man. But I gotta call it, man. What's going on? Now this is the actual website, the link. Now this is not no modified paperwork. This isn't something a nigga done sent in. There's no spelling errors. Here goes what's online.
but
And
yo, Reek? It was looking another way when I got off the phone with you. But is that still looking that way, and you just found something else?
yeah, it was looking another way, but the actual online stuff kind of ties into what's being said. This is where it gets dark.
Okay. Well, you gonna have to cover everything because when I got off the phone with you, Pooh Sims wasn't looking too good.
Nah, he wasn't.
It was looking like when you and AB cross reference the paperwork on Justia U.S. law, I believe AB found inconsistencies from the paperwork online, which we're going to call credible, versus the paperwork that Pooh Sim sent in to us. You was showing that it was some misprints and misspells and shit, a lot of shit that just don't happen in paperwork,
Right.
right? Okay, so when I was on the phone with you, I'm like, okay, well, if we got a document from an individual saying a nigga done did some telling versus a document from the actual legal, right? I'm gonna side with the actual legal, and it looks like this nigga Pooh Sims created some paperwork. But if you found some other shit, I'm gonna let you roll it from the top to bottom. Let's keep the ball rolling. Shit, I'm all in.
All right. So if everyone clicks the link, I'm gonna read some of these key points that I caught on here. Um, all right, boom. So the trial court explained that the state's allegation that Wingate was responsible for the crimes committed by Leardom and Conway because each defendant acted as the other's accomplice with the purpose that the specific crimes charged be committed. The court gave comprehensive instructions on the elements of the accomplice liability. Wingate, Charlie Wingate, who was Max B, did not submit a proposed charge to the court that integrated the facts with legal elements of accomplice liability, nor did he object at the time of the court instructed by jury. Significantly, Wingate does not explain how the court could have integrated the facts without unduly emphasizing Wingate's role as the person who conceived and conspired the plan enlisted to help Conway and Leardom execute it. More significantly, Wingate cites no authority for the proposition that the trial court must, without a request to integrate all the facts induced during the trial into its jury instructions. Wingate contends that there is no direct evidence of his guilt, and the circumstantial evidence cannot satisfy the proof beyond reasonable doubt standard of proof. He points out that he was not in the room. He was not in the hotel room when the crimes occurred, and he was not even in the state of New Jersey. He emphasizes that the crimes occurred more than 3 hours after Conway and Leardom were last in his presence, and he did not possess a gun, gloves, or duct tape. Wingate argument overlooks the basic principle of conspirator liability, namely that the agreement is the heart of conspiracy charge, and actual commission of the crime is not to conspirator liability. Here we go. Wingate's start. Oh, there was no evidence that Conway initiated conspiracy or enlisted Leardom to commit the robbery, and there was certainly no evidence that Conway had anything to do with the previous armed robbery that Wingate committed. Wingate's argument that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities. He is also devoid of merit. It was Conway, not Wingate, who admitted her complicity to the crimes and testified against Leardom and Wingate. The statement Wingate provided to law enforcement authorities about Conway's whereabouts can hardly be deemed cooperation. Wingate also argues that the court erred by imposing consecutive 15-year sentences for his robbery convictions, counts 3 and 4, and consecutive 20-year sentence for his kidnapping convictions, counts 8 and 9, and the consecutive sentences on those counts did not increase Wingate's arrogant prison term. Wingate also, hold on, where we at?
Getting a little rusty there. You got to start doing it more often, though, CEO Reek.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Wingate also argues that the court erroneously failed to find the mitigating factors, specifically arguing the conduct of the result of circumstances unlikely to recur, because he would not have nothing more to do with Conway. He also argues that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities by helping them locate Conway. And that's the actual documents that's online where Max B is stating that he did cooperate with police to locate her.
Wait,
And
slow down. So before, when I talked to you earlier, I don't know if you hadn't went through it. There was nothing in this new paperwork that said Max B um, helped law enforcement find the lady. So you telling me now, as y'all comb through it, y'all found that actually in the paperwork?
I found that actually on the online paperwork that's in that link up top. When I got off the phone with you, I kept reading, kept going, I've been fucking with this paperwork for days now. And
Yeah, I
I
sent it to you
finally,
about a week ago, a couple 5 days ago, something like that.
yeah, I was, it was fucking my head up because something just was off. And the
So,
actual online document says that he admitted that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities to locate her. And he said, man, I ain't have nothing to do with it. He said, I wasn't in the state. I didn't,
okay, now we're going to stop right there. I will say this. I don't give a fuck where you from, what city or state you from these streets. If if the police question you, right, y'all know my rule. Listen, tell the motherfucker what you didn't do, plead the fifth, tell the motherfucker where you was and where you wasn't. And leaving at that. The minute you go to mentioning anybody motherfucking name, the only way I'ma look the other way if you mention a name, if I say, hey, shit, I was at Brother Pitbull house, we was in the backyard lifting weights. At that time, he got cameras and surveillance up. You can contact Brother Pitbull, and I'm pretty sure he'll confirm that, right? I understand that. But if you are helping law enforcement find somebody, and it's crazy because I got a fresh situation right now with one of my artists. Right now, same type shit. Swear to God, I got the call last night. Nigga look up and his car's on the news and he don't know how because he been gone 2 weeks. Plates every motherfucking thing. But he know where he left the car at. You know what I told him? Call the attorney, let them deal with it. You don't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All we know is we got your plane tickets on where the fuck you been the last 2 weeks. So whatever happened with that vehicle, right? The description don't even remotely fit you. You not going on record telling them nothing. Now what's fucked up is these motherfuckers don't even wake a motherfucker up to what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So this is why I tell a lot of people don't cross over into these streets because it's really unorthodox, uh, uh, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers should be able to say, "Hey man, I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. What? I left my car parked over here at Roger House." And then from their point, they gonna go to Roger House, knock on the door, and say, "Well, you had access to the car. Was it you?" But in our world, the minute we say that, they gonna say, "Well, you helped lead the police to the motherfucker that was in the car." See what I'm saying? Even though you been gone 2 weeks, ain't drove the car, Roger ain't told you what the fuck didn't happen. You come back, you oblivious to the fact. You watching the news, you like, damn, that look like my shit. And then they zoom in on the plate and it's your shit. You like, nigga, what day? Nigga, I wasn't even in the state. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real
Right.
shit. Reek, I'm gonna send you some shit right now, gonna fuck you up. So in this situation, so now you found what actually says Max B told them where to find the grill. Now, was the grill identified as being a participant in this situation?
No, they didn't tell him that. They didn't tell him. They didn't tell him why they were investigating her. They didn't say, "Oh, we're investigating her for a murder or robbery." They approached him because he had a relationship with her, and they approached him on some like, "We're trying to locate her. We want to speak to her."
Yeah, he knew better. Can't do it.
But now I'm about to read this part to you. What do you think this means? The statement Wingate provided to law enforcement authorities about Conway's whereabouts can hardly be deemed as cooperation.
Wait, say it again.
The statement Wingate provided to law enforcement authorities about Conway's whereabouts can hardly be deemed cooperation.
Well, but that's the law saying it. That ain't got nothing to do with the block.
Right,
Facts.
The law
right.
don't dictate the politics of the block. Okay, Reek, if I'm in this motherfucker, right, got me boom boom. They talking about Wack. They say you part of a motherfucking robbery, murder. You know what I'm saying? Hotel. Okay, cool. Yo, by the way, do you know Lady Killer? No, I don't. Do you know where to find her? No, I don't. What I will do, first chance, I'll get word to Lady Killer. Yo, I don't know what's happening. They asking about you. Cause see, Lady Killer gonna know why they asking about her. Or she might not. I'm not finna nigga. Listen, anybody the police ask about, I don't know nothing.
Wack,
Right.
I know why they asking about her.
No, I'm saying I don't. He's saying he don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
but I
that's
know.
another thing. You know what? Why the police asked about the girl?
Yeah, there was a female involved in that whole situation. I heard about that
That's
situation
crazy.
the day after it happened.
So do you think Max B knew?
Of course, well,
That's
this
the
is what I'm.
question.
This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this was a long time ago, but it was two guys that were flashing money, jewelry. They had Benzes. Okay, there was a girl that supposedly, okay, he was fucking with, and the girl told him about the play. There's these two guys. I think they were Spanish. There's these two Spanish guys. They showing a lot of jewelry, a lot of money. They got Benzes. I know the hotel they're staying at. There was only one female, if I'm not mistaken, involved in that.
Yeah.
So that's the one that gave them the play.
So now here goes the question, Reek.
Go ahead.
Max B's defense, what it's supposed to be, nigga, I wasn't nowhere around. But from what bro saying down here, Adam, he's saying he definitely knew what it was, and he knew it was a female involved, and probably knew the female name involved. So Reek, if if this is the case, now in this case, they must have proved. Did they prove that Max B was at the scene of the crime, or did they book him on conspiring to the crime?
Conspiring to the crime based off Gina Conway's
There you
testimony
go.
So Gina Conway says what, Reek?
that Max B lined it up and got me with his stepbrother to line the dudes up to rob them for the 30,000.
Okay.
Because she told them about the 30,000. They got 30,000 in their room. I got a room key. I want a room. It's 30,000 in here. She told Max, and then
Okay.
Max apparently sent the stepbrother over there so they could go book him. It was supposed to be
Now
just a
you see
robbery.
why. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. I've been hearing this story. I don't know the details, Adam. You could tell I don't know the details, but I come from
Yeah,
the street, so I'm just
you
navigating
already know,
through it.
Wack.
Yeah, the way it go, right? I don't, So that's why I was like, well, Reek, did they book him as far as being there conspiring? And then you tell me the female says she the one gave Max B the information and asked Max B. So Max B saying I wasn't there. Okay, great, you wasn't there. But this lady who you gave us why would he give her the whereabouts of the chick?
Right.
That's where it get weak.
That's the one that gave the play.
Yeah, but if you a street nigga, you know she probably ain't built like that.
Of
The
course not.
last thing you want to do is put her in the motherfucking hot seat. She gonna tell it all.
Exactly what she did.
Or, and I hate to say it, bro. I hate to say it. Just cause a nigga lift weights real good don't mean he can fight. Just because a nigga's a bully don't mean he's a gangster.
Yeah, he ain't think he was gonna get 75.
Now you take a nigga now. This is just a few clips I saw over the months. I think it was Max B pressing Jim Jones at one time or something.
Yeah.
Okay, people was sending me shit on this, and I didn't fuck with it, Reek, because if I didn't understand it or wasn't around for it, I ain't gonna speak on it. But
Right.
they was sending me shit, something about a studio and some other shit, to where Max B was pressing the shit out of Jim Jones. Okay, great. Um, I guess he was rapping, somehow tied into the Coke Boy movements or something with French or something like that. Okay,
Right.
cool. He had a reputation from what I know, from what I'm hearing. But I keep telling people, bro, just cause a nigga good at one thing, don't mean he's a all around situation. Don't mean he's an enduro. Enduro motorcycles is won by land or by by street or off road. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker gonna perform in both spaces, right? Max B, from what I know, hearing these stories, knows better than to give any information. Just plead the fifth and let your legal do it. Now, this is the first time I looked into the paperwork, and when y'all looked into it, and I'm hearing it, and from what it sounds like, is Max How the fuck did they get to Max B, Reek? If they didn't have the girl first, did they have Pooh first? Or how did they get to Max B? If Max B's not there, that means he can't be identified. Who gave what to get law enforcement to Max B?
Right, that's a good question because the people that was in the room, only one person died when the girl tried to use the little card key to get into the room. It didn't work, so they knocked on the door and they said a woman opened up the door, and oh boy, that was in the room, he was asleep. So Pooh Sims and Gina Conway forced themselves into the room, and they like, "Where's the money?" They tell them that the money is in another room. The 30,000 is it's in
Hold
another
on,
room.
stop right there. Gina ain't no civilian.
Nah, hell no.
Or did they use Gina just to get the door open?
Nah, she ain't no civilian.
So okay, all right, keep
She
reading.
a, she
Okay,
a, she a, she a lineup artist.
yeah, keep reading. All right, go ahead. I'm trying to. It's my first time even diving off into this shit. All right.
No, I'm not even reading. This. I'm just giving you the factual stuff that
Okay.
how it
Well,
happened.
keep giving it to me.
Boom. So they push in. They make a phone call. The girl that's in the room and the guy that's in the room because the 30,000 is not there. So they make the phone call to get somebody to come up there to actually, so they could get access to the 30,000. Another guy comes in and he tries to reach for the gun, and they end up, uh, apparently Pooh Sims pops him in the head. Boom. Uh, Gina Conway, she runs his pockets, gets $800. Pooh Sims leaves with a watch, takes the guy's watch off his wrist. They end up leaving, not getting the 30,000, and they got
Wait,
footage of them in the
wait a
hotel.
minute. Read,
That's
read,
how they
read,
were able to locate that
They
read,
she
ain't
came to
even
the
get the
hotel.
money.
read, read. So you telling me a nigga doing 75 years and all he left is with a timepiece? So the time got him the time. Is what the fuck you telling me?
$800 in a
Fact.
laptop.
Huh? Wait, he got a laptop and 800 and the watch?
Yeah, they took the girl laptop too.
Why would you take a laptop? That's a tracking
Niggas
device.
is stupid.
Dumb shit.
Wait, wait. So Max B, he got told just by the chick. I mean, a lot of them chicks. I know these two Latin guys, Spanish guys, drive Benzes, got jury flashing money. Boom. Max like, oh yeah, all right, cool. He calls the stepbrother. Yo, we gotta move. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out the way. You and the bitch use the bitch to get the door open. Y'all go in there, do your thing. Check this out. Give me 10. Y'all break up the rest or whatever else y'all find. Boom. Side go. Right? They get in, get out. They get in, no 30. They leave with a motherfucking $800, a laptop, and a watch. Is this a Rolex watch, a motherfucking Casio watch? What the, we know it ain't an Apple watch. They wasn't out there. What kind of watch is this?
Shit had to be something they thought that was worth value.
Okay.
That they
All
threw
right.
it
It said they took cell phones, laptops, and new clothes.
So wait, hold on, bro.
Cause she went shopping the day before to the Louis Vuitton store.
Okay, got you. All right, there you go. Got you. I get it. So
away. Damn.
why the fuck? How did if Max be out the way? You telling me the cameras got the two? Did they get license plate, car? Did they get the face? Did the
They
who I
definitely took
like?
her car keys too.
But see, they didn't know who this chick was, or they didn't give it up. Well,
No,
actually,
they seen her in the hotel the day prior. They seen Gina Conway because she had a room key. But when she went back the next day, the room key didn't work. So she was already a familiar face at the hotel, at the Holiday Inn.
and she had a room key to her own room or these
No,
two
to
guys' room.
their room, to the guy's room.
Oh, so they was using her to gain entry. Okay, so she was a POI. She was a person of interest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the play. She was the one that came up with the
She's a
play.
person of interest. So the police, well, maybe whoever was surviving in there maybe gave a description of a woman. Is that in there somewhere? I'm trying to figure out what led them to, okay, we need to talk to this female right here. And this is the
It had to
thing.
be.
If Max B knew from what you saying that the stepbrother, Pooh Sims, and the female was directly involved when they asked information on that female, bro wasn't supposed to do that. Floor is open, my nigga. I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't know Max B. I ain't got nothing against him or nothing. Fresh Montana, my guy. But I'm reading this shit. I'm hearing this shit. We got Adam in here. Adam say he kind of knew what was going on the days after.
Yeah, they got caught pretty much quick, all of them.
So Max B gets snatched first.
Now I don't know if he got snatched first. Honestly, it's been a long time
Well, no,
since I heard about it, but I found
yeah,
it
he
out from a
wasn't even
reliable
arrested.
source.
Yeah,
They
he
they
Wait,
wasn't
caught
even
him
wait.
quick.
arrested.
He did this over a phone?
Yeah,
No,
he
I don't know.
Oh, come on,
he,
Reek.
he wasn't physically there.
Now, Reek, stop. No, stop. Reek, you know they say you hate New York, okay? Slow down. You telling me right now that the statements Max B gave, he wasn't in custody when he gave these statements?
Oh no, they saying that he met up with them in person to make these statements.
So he voluntarily came in. It wasn't like,
They called him and he told them that he didn't want to speak over the phone apparently, and that he wanted to speak in person.
was he arrested the day he gave these statements, or did they let him go and come back and get him later?
Oh, they let him go.
And
When they
then,
first talked to him, he was full cooperative with trying to help locate Gina Conway, so they didn't have to arrest him.
okay, and so when they locate, how far thereafter was Gina brought in? Does it give us a timeline on that, or it doesn't? Doesn't spell that out.
Yeah, it said September 27th. Let me see.
What day
Uh,
they talked to Max B versus the day they pulled Gina in?
let me look. Let me look. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's showing about 3 weeks. It was quick.
So it was 3 weeks. They located her,
Yeah, like
and he gave them. He said he gave them her job location or where she lived. What did Max B? What did they say Max B gave them? And that,
uh our Saint Nick location. He didn't give the exact building number, but he said like, "Hey, this is the building." You know what I'm saying? You could be she'll come out somewhere around here. He didn't want to tell directly which building, what door, but he gave him the projects like, all right, Saint Nick, and then he also told him where she worked, Sin City, the strip
oh,
club.
okay. So where was she actually apprehended from?
Let's see.
Was she apprehended from the locations that Max B gave the law enforcement?
Oh no, they got her at Sin City.
Yeah.
So she got arrested at a location that he provided.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, well, shit, floor is open, my nigga. Like,
And
and then
Reek,
once
thanks for
she
that
got arrested,
because my bad, Wack. Go ahead.
go ahead, Adam, go ahead.
I, in the back of my head, I remember her being a stripper. So I didn't want to say stripper because I didn't remember, but now it makes sense that she was a stripper because she saw them flashing jewelry. They were spending bread. She a stripper. They brought her back to the telly. She saw what they had. Oh, they in Benzes. They got this. They got that. Called them to play. Perfect sense. A lot of that happened in New York back in those days. Look at that movie with J Lo, with those women, what they were doing to those men. That shit was serious in New York.
Damn.
But yeah, you just confirmed that she was a stripper. I didn't want to say it because I didn't remember. It was so long ago. But yeah, there you go.
So
Yeah, that's
now
what she was
she
employed.
goes from the information they got from Max B, St. Nick's and Sin City. They find her in Sin City. They arrest her. She goes in and she gives full statements on how it happened. And does she implement herself or does she try to leave herself out of it? Reek in this work.
Nah, so she says that he put her up to everything.
Oh,
She
she
said, she
flipped it.
said, yeah,
She flipped it.
yeah. She turned state witness and flipped it, and even separated her from their case. So it was just Max B and his stepbrother, and then she had her own separate one. She wasn't even a
So,
co-defendant
so
anymore. Like,
it went from she called Max B and gave him the information on these two Latin dudes who got Jerry money and drive Mercedes and in this hotel to Max B called me and the stepbrother and put us up to going in and doing a robbery.
no, it went from she called him to put him onto it, and he put it together.
Yeah,
So
it
she
went
admits
the
that
other
she
way.
called. Yeah,
So she never said she gave Max B this information on these people. Her whole thing is Max B called us and put us on the move.
no. She called him and told him about the guys and the money, but she's saying that he's the one that actually conspired the plan to do the robbery and all that. She just told him about it.
So she said, I just called and told them about these two dudes that I was with that got money and jewelry and cars.
Yeah,
And he then said, okay, this what I want you to do.
yeah,
Oh shit. So she's trying to get out. They probably told her, Will, you gonna get this time for this conspiracy. But that body is what she was probably trying to get away from. I had no idea that was gonna
There
happen.
you go.
This, that, and that. How much time did they end up giving her? Like a 10 piece, 15 or something?
15.
And they gave Pooh Sims what? 75?
Yep,
And they give Max B what?
75.
Okay, so now I haven't seen the paperwork. I'm hearing Max B got a time deduction.
Yeah, it got dropped down to 20 because his appeal went through, and then it got dropped down to 12. He'll be home November 2025.
Well, how long he been gone?
Since 2009.
9? Well, what the nigga? What the fuck are we talking about? What state is this? Jersey, right?
Yeah,
And what kind of time they doing? Nigga, that's 15 years.
right, right.
So they must gave him. She out already, right?
Yeah, she's out.
And how long? She must have just come home.
Yeah,
Max B must have caught some time in there. He must have caught some time. That must be some other shit going on. So now, Pooh, yo, how did he get the 75 down to the dub down to the 12? How in the fuck did he get that? That appeal paperwork ain't available?
the appeal paperwork ain't available. Nah.
Why isn't the appeal paperwork available, Reek? You know all the appeal paperwork is available. All
Yeah, I would try to type in his name and just type in appeal, and maybe it'll pop up.
Yeah, when I pulled up the case,
you know what I'm
it,
looking for, Reek?
yeah.
Does it say the Jim Jones S word?
Oh, nah. Let me see.
And that's who, because if that motherfucker say sealed, it's a problem.
Oh, I'm
Jim
about to
shit
tell you right
sealed.
now.
Bro, appeal paperwork is always available.
I can. Okay, let's see. Let's see. North New Jersey.com. Rather, Okay, Friday, Superior Court Judge James J. Goodeye sentenced Wingate to 20 years based on time served. He could be out of prison as early as 2025. Upon entering the courtroom, Hackensack Wingate, now 38, flashed his parents uh, and other supporters in the gallery a peace sign and later expressed gratitude for the judge's decision. I just want to thank y'all for the fair treatment. I'm looking to the situation to give me an opportunity to reunite with my children, my family. He told Gouda. The reversal by the courts was the result of a motion for post-conviction relief that Wingate's defense team filed in 2014. They argued that Wingate's previous attorney, Gerald M. Salucci, had a conflict of interest when he advised Wingate prior to his trial to reject a 10-year plea deal and take his case in front of a jury. So his lawyer told him, "No, nigga, take it to trial. Like, don't take that 10 years." And since he took it to trial and lost, he like, shit, I got 75 years listening to this damn lawyer.
Well, nah, he didn't take it to trial because if you take a deal, you can't appeal. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, where's his appeal paperwork? For him to have a date, that appeal done already went in, been registered. And you know, I can go get you. I can get Meech's appeal paperwork.
Look, it says not only was Felucci acting as Wingate's criminal defense attorney at the time they showed, but he was also Wingate's manager and entertainment lawyer. Wingate at the time was a rising star in the hip hop industry. Mr. Salucci, by his own acknowledgement, believed that Mr. Wingate accepted the plea offer that was extended to him, that basically he would have made nothing off of Mr. Wingate while Wingate served his prison time, said John Laracha, a member of Wingate's new legal team. On the other hand, Laracha said Mr. Salucci felt that Charlie had gone to trial and was acquitted on the street. He could earn more. He can earn millions. That was Mr. Salucci's estimation of Charlie's talent, and that he had been able to do so. The new legal team has pointed at Salucci's extensive disciplinary history, lend credence to the argument that Wingate received subpar counsel leading up to his 2009 trial. So yeah, he did take him to trial. They're stating that he did take it to trial and he lost.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you telling me he got a time uh, deduction from 75 years to 20 to 15 or 12 or something. All that got to be in form of an appeal. They just don't verbally tell you that. You going to watch this. United States District Court, Eastern District of Michigan, Southern Division, United States of America, plaintiff versus Demetrius Flannery, right? Big Meats, case number 05-CR-80955. Honorable David Lawson, stipulation to reduce sentence pursuant to Amendment United States Sentencing Guidelines Part A. On September 12, 2008, the defendant was sentenced to 360 months in custody based on his conviction of continued criminal enterprises and money laundering conspiracy. The total offense level at that time of the original sentence um, was 42. The defendant's criminal history was category 2 based on 3 criminal history points. That's the thing that I was on Crip Mac about, them history points. The sentencing guideline range was 360 months to life. On June 14, 2021, this court reduced the defendant's sentence to 324 months imprisonment after USSG Amendment 782 lowered his offense level to 40 and the corresponding sentencing range to 324 months to 405 months. So before he was at 360 months to life, he had no top. Now we had a top of 405, a base of 324 months. The parties agreed that the defendant meets the criteria under United States Citizen Guidelines Amendment 821 Part A and a recent retro amendment, right? Now I know a lot of people that got out of jail on that shit, you know, where I want to say Trump. Trump went in there when it came to drugs and shit and put something in there where it lowers the category lowers, then they put you in a different um, citizen bracket. Now you heard them when they said, you know, he had prior arrests So they had him up there high. So, but again, that's appeal paperwork. That's big meat shit. So ain't no way, uh, dude's appeal paperwork ain't available.
But see, I'm looking at the stuff online right now,
Yep.
and it's saying that Wingate, now 34, convicted 2009, a jury found that he had dispatched Leardom, his stepbrother's girlfriend Conway, to the other end. So it says in his appeal, Wingate also claimed that the jury had improperly instructed and imposed an excessive sentence and erroneously denied his motion for a judgment of acquittal. So it's basically looking like that they made a mistake. They made a mistake during this thing, and his appeal is for that mistake, and that's how his time got dropped down because they made an error.
Okay,
He
so this is
requested
some
something
shit.
and it didn't go
This is
through.
some technicality shit in court.
Technical. There we go. That's what it's saying.
The
Hell yeah.
technicality. Okay, did Max B win his appeal? Max B had claimed that the jury had been improperly instructed and denied a motion for a judgment of acquittal. However, the court denied his appeal.
Yeah, they upheld the conviction.
They upheld the
I
conviction.
just found two websites that say it. I still can't find the appeal,
Where's the
but they're
fuck is
saying,
the appeal to get?
"Where's the appeal?"
If I just read what got Big Meech his time reduced on appeal, why we can't find Max B's appeal?
Yeah. And that's funny you said that because I just found Pooh Sims' appeal, actual appeal paperwork from the court.
This is what I'm trying to tell
Yeah, he
you,
got
bro.
denied. I
Yeah,
found his, but I can't
NewJersey.com is
find.
saying the courts upheld his conviction.
Yeah, this is
So
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
And Pooh Sims, you probably could find all the minute orders, everything tied to when he went to court based on his appeal. Okay, um, see, here goes the thing, right? Once a motherfucker starts something, the next time it's pull Brady up. The next time it's put in front of them, they don't got a problem doing it again. Nigga do a robbery the first time he a little nervous, second time he a little better. By the time he get to his fifth robbery, this nigga's a pro. Right?
Right.
Right. All right. Fellas, y'all remember when you got your first shot of coochie, all the unnecessary noises you was making, ah, all that old bullshit really you really wasn't doing, and you probably hurting the motherfucker, right? But you know as time got on, we learned to get a little more, better with our craft, right? Same shit. If a nigga told from the beginning, bam, the females in St. Nick Projects or Sin City, a nigga told because he was trying to get out of something. That's why niggas tell. Right? Right. So now you come back on the appeal, Adam, I'm not tripping. The appeal was rejected. It
That's
was
what it
denied.
says. They upheld the conviction. New Jersey court.
Oh, okay. So now I'm trying to see if a nigga went back for his second and third robbery. Because for the time, this is what's fucking me up. Adam, correct me if I'm wrong. You going under appeal, they reduced the shit. Okay, you from 75 to 20. Cool. How in the fuck after the 75 to 20, how in the fuck does something come along where you go 20 to 12?
He could have told on somebody else.
There
Whack.
you go. Got it.
Cause
See,
let me tell
that's
you
what I'm
something.
saying.
I know something for a fact, Whack. Cause you know my uncle got that book out. Okay,
Yep, yep.
his partner had two life sentences. Okay, he went for an appeal and lost. And you can look at the appeal. It says he was being bitten by rats. He was living in harsh conditions. They said he did not give anything good, any sufficient evidence showing that we did something wrong. Appeal denied. After doing 10 years in prison, he was still able to tell on people. And he's home now. Now, if you beat two life sentences, you beat the feds, you're going to be the new Teflon Don. You're going to be on CNN News being reported.
Unless, You out for other reasons.
Let
See,
you
what's
out for other
fucking with me,
reasons.
Reek, is you just told me it went from 75 to 20. Okay, let's say that's your appeal. How did you get down to the 12? Did you go for another appeal?
Man, they're talking
What?
about time served shit. Like, I don't. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Y'all will tell you this. People be leery about talking about this Max B guy, wherever he may be.
Yeah, and that appeal shows 2012. That's when NewJersey.com posted that. So he
That
went in for the appeal 2012.
nigga, that's 12 years.
There you
no, but
go.
he went into jail. He went into jail in 2009, though. So 2009 to 2012. So he was
That's
in jail
3
in
years.
2009. Yeah, yeah, he
That's
was already
3 years,
trying to
but it been 12 years. So you telling me in 2012, no, he got denied his appeal.
Yeah, in 2012,
So what year did he get it? The time dropped from 75 to a dub.
2016,
4 years later, based upon what?
and they said an error. His
Okay.
new legal team said it was an error.
So
Said
they
that
take off 50 years, right? Okay, boom. So where did the 20 years down to 12 years come from?
man,
Because on the
That's
12th,
one
he in
hell of
New
a
Jersey, right?
technicality.
Yeah, that's a hell of a technicality. 50 years shave, that's a one hell of a technicality. That's a technicality with three sides, nigga, and a tall glass of lemonade and a flask of Hennessy for a nigga if he want to put it in his back pocket. That's a motherfucking technicality.
right.
That's a hell of a technicality. Uptown, bring your ass up here. You a motherfucking studying attorney. Yo, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You fucked me up, Reek, with this shit.
It ain't nothing I can think of that can give you 50 years off, bro. I ain't nothing I can say.
I think
Oh,
they'd damn near dismiss the whole case before they give a nigga
that's
50.
if it was a technicality, I would they using something like that, and they not even saying what it is that the time
They
was.
would say that though.
Just look at like with Boosie. Boosie was looking at the bullshit, then that Duarte shit came out, and he beat the joint. But this is a state situation. But I don't see, like you said, he dropped this in 12 and
Okay,
came
what
back
is
4 years later. Even though they denied the appeal, the paperwork had to be there four
Here
years
we
later.
go. All right, I
There's no
think we
appeal.
might have some shit. J.O. dropped some shit in the chat. Reek, let's see what this is. Is this what you've been reading? Uh, just the estate of New Jersey versus Charlie Wingate. Notice for publication without the approval of the appealing division. Superior Court of New Jersey Appealing Division. This is the same docket number, A2090-0911 or A3757 dash 09T1. Is that the same shit or just something different?
I think that's the same thing that I have in the link. Let me see.
It say 2012, but it don't got no other date on it.
Yeah, August 2012 decided an appeal for the Superior Court of New Jersey Law Division of Bergen County. That nigga was fucking around in Bergen County. He out of his motherfucking mind? Oh, hell no.
Oh yeah, the link that I put up top says August 30th, 2012. So yeah,
Okay.
this is that paperwork where he
Appealing.
admits that he cooperated.
But this keep pumping appealing. Oh, that's why you can see everything. This is the appeal paperwork.
Oh, the link that I posted up. Yeah,
This
that's
is the appeal paperwork.
approval of appellant division.
This why you can see all the statements. See, that appeal shit show every motherfucking thing. Your ass is grass. I'm at the bouncer there. Yeah, they told on the bouncers everything. So you got the telling from the appeal.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where I found that.
Okay, so did the telling in the appeal come as new information?
No, he was saying like, man, I cooperated. I helped y'all locate her and all that. Like, why the fuck I get all this time? That's why he emphasizes that. Like, I helped. Like, how am I? Remember, everybody's like, how did he cooperate and get 75 years? He wasn't doing the same goddamn thing. I helped y'all find her. Shit, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, this bad business.
Wingate argument that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities is also a devoid of merit. It was Conway, not Wingate, who admitted her complicity in the crimes and testified against Leardom, which is Pooh Sims, and Wingate. Max B. The statement Wingate provided to law enforcement authorities about Conway's whereabouts can hardly be deemed cooperation. Uh,
Hold on, stop
then
right there.
uh,
See, stop right there. See, in life, this why niggas can't do drugs, right? Well, fuck what I'm talking about. Let's go to it. What's the meaning of hardly? Scarcely, used to qualify a statement by saying that it is true to an insignificant degree, right? Um, Not to say they didn't do it, but it was done in a minute way. So hardly doesn't mean he didn't,
right,
right? That's just a word they chose to use to try to soften up the blow, is what
right.
I'm saying.
It says Wingate also argues that the court erroneously failed to find any mitigating factors. Specifically, he argues that his conduct was a result of circumstances unlikely to recur because he would have nothing more to do with Conway. He also argues that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities by helping them locate Conway. So you think that's why his time got knocked down because he was emphasizing that he cooperated, and they dropped it down to 20. And look what I just sent to your phone. What? That's from the New Jersey Corrections website.
Yeah, but does that appeal say anything about being denied, or is it saying granted?
Let's see. Well, the link is right up top, Adam. If you want to click it, let's see. Let's
Yeah, my bad, man.
see.
I wish I could. Instead, I'm driving,
No,
but
I
it
got
should
you. Let
say
me
either
see.
denied or granted appeal.
You right. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, you right. Yo, man,
Oh, I know. I
this
know.
shit is New Jersey, Wingate defended plaintiff decided. It says submitted March 27th, decided. This shit bad because we don't know if a nigga heard something and did something and worked something and did something else. Confusing. Appellant Kevin Pro.
Yeah, in
We
prison, you
affirm the
can't even
judge.
talk about the dirty work you did because people are listening to try to get off time.
They try to get off time.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, I don't know. We got to find out.
Yeah, where's this shit say denied or granted? Evidence was permanently solely cooperative greater than evidence which pertains to the defendant to have justified. Oh wait, evidence which pertains solely to co-defendant Leardman was so desperately greater than the evidence which pertained to the defendant that have justified servants. I find that the level of attacking between the defendant and co-defendant did not warrant. Point V, the aggravated 40 years base custodial sentence imposed was manifestly excessive and represents a a misapplication of judicial discretion. So he's saying he was over imposition of base sentence in excess of the statutory authorized minimum 30-year sentence on the defendant's conviction for felony murder on count 2 in excess of the statutorily authorized minimum of 10 years sentence on the defendant's conviction for robbery and kidnapping on count 3. 4, 8, and 9 cannot be supported by qualitative analysis of the aggravated and mitigating factors present. Consecutive terms on the defendant's conviction for robbery and kidnapping should not have been imposed. Okay, so it looked to me like they ran the nigga concurrent. That's what they did. So what they did for all his cases, they said, okay, this charge we're giving you 40. This charge we're giving you this. This charge we're giving you that. It looks like everything got ran concurrent. They saying consecutive terms on a defendant's conviction for robbery and kidnapping should not have been imposed. So they gave him separate time for the robbery, separate time for the kidnap, which they are now running concurrent. The trial court failed to take into consideration the real-time consequence of the mandatory near periods of parole and eligibility. Did the state prove beyond a doubt that defendant knew and possessed a weapon for unlawful purpose against the persons? Point 2, the trial court committed plain error by failing to instruct the jury on theft as a lesser included offense of robbery, not raised below. He argues that Rule 377 permits 2 or more defendants to be charged in the same indictment. So it looked to me like they did adjustment of his time. Okay, did this say granted? I'm looking for the granted shit. Here go all the case study, Brown versus this and all this shit. The trial court analyzed and balanced the factors weighing in favor and or against serving the cases for the trial. The court actually acted well within its discretion when it denied the servant's motions.
Hey, Wack, at the end, this is
There
like
it
part
is.
4. It's saying, in conclusion, we affirm the convictions and sentences of Wingate and Leisure. Affirmed. That's the same point for 2012. So this is basically, it seems like whatever happened in 2012, they upheld they didn't reverse anything. They say we affirm the convictions and sentences of Wingate and Leisure.
Yeah, they maintained it. They didn't reduce it based upon this appeal. So how in the fuck did he get his?
This is the 12 joint where they denied it. So if they came back at 16, we would just see something that say 16 on it.
Yeah, where's that work at? Or was the nigga working another way?
Mm.
It's right here, bro. They denied the appeal.
Yeah, it says March 19th, 2010. I'm checking online right now. It says on March 19th, 2010, Max B was granted an appeal with a new trial and lawyer.
Yeah, granted. And then this is the 2012. That mean they
Right.
approved his appeal to come for it to be heard.
They granted, I mean, you listened to it in 10, they just submitted it, and then they knocked it down in 12. Because it was decided March 27th. That's, I guess, when they said they could listen to it, and then it's August 30th, 2012. At the end, it's saying they affirmed the sentences of both of them. I don't see nothing on here to talk about 2016 at all.
And it would spell out. It would spell out. You see how I just read Big Meat shit? It spelled out where he was at and where they put him at. So he was at 400 and some months to life. And they end up putting him at 324 months, which is like 27 years. Because Trump dropped the points on drug convictions, which put him in a different category.
You see what I sent to your phone?
Yeah, I see that, but it ain't. We trying
So
to.
right here, it tells you, it says the offense date September 22nd, 2006, sentence date September 16, 2016, and then it says mandatory minimum term 17 years, maximum term 20 years, current max release date November 9th, 2025.
But here goes what's crazy, bro. You showing me something that says a sentencing date 2016, right?
Right,
The nigga put in for an appeal 2010 and went in the courts for the appeal to be heard 2012.
right.
And then okay, in 2012, the appeal was denied. But now 2016, he has a different release date from the 75 years.
They gotta put why they
Right.
play with the numbers. They just can't play with the numbers without saying why they did it. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
because it tells you the date he went in. The date he went in, September 3rd, 2009, admission
Okay,
date.
what was the
But
day he was convicted? He was arrested 2009. I would think
right,
the nigga only fought it for a year because in
but
2010 he filed an appeal. In order to file the appeal, you got to have something to file an appeal on. That means the case got to be over.
according to the jail website, it says he was sentence date September 16th, 2016.
That ain't making sense, bro. How
This
you
is
sentence after? Is that resentencing?
yeah. Remember, because they redid his shit.
Okay, but we don't. The paperwork we looking at in 2012 says appeal denied.
Whatever happened September 16th, 2016, that's when he was resentenced because it says sentence date,
Now
and
here
now
goes
it
the
says
difference.
mandatory minimum 17. Yes, so that's
We
when they
can
changed.
see what happened in 2012, right?
Yeah, we see what happens in 2012.
So why we can't see what happened in 2016?
And if they resentence a you gotta have a docket number to show it.
Only thing don't get a docket number. I've never seen a cooperation number. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. They gonna wear me out on the blogs. I'm just weak. Listen, I ain't got no dog in the fight. Don't know Max B. Never talked to him. Got nothing against it. We just going over the paperwork, trying to figure it out. Cause Pooh, the dude, his stepbrother keeps sending this shit and sending this shit. So we going through it. I actually thought, after speaking with Reek earlier this morning, that it looked like Pooh had created some fake paperwork, but it looked like Reek and them then went and dug up some real. This is from the court's paperwork and shit. By us reading this shit, the math is mathing. And what the
Right,
fuck you want me to do? Shit, I mean, shit.
right,
All that popularity vote and all that shit, and keep telling niggas just because you got the popularity vote, just because you could whoop a motherfucker's ass, just because you got more money than a motherfucker, just because any of this shit does not erase or take away from the fact if you violated them street code, them street rules, bro. That's the case. Nigga can say well shit. And what you get 2 million, you could be a snitch, it don't matter. Everybody be trying to get to the 2 million. Nigga get caught doing something. Oh, nigga, you got 3 million. You can tell them it don't matter. That ain't how this shit work, bro. And I know some people gonna still fuck with people for whatever reasons. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We get that. But that still doesn't eliminate what the fuck is right in front of us.
yeah. So he a rat.
Yeah, some ain't. We can't see. He 2009. He's arrested. 2010. He puts in an appeal, which Uptown walk with me. That mean the nigga got convicted within a year. which is crazy because a case like that, you fighting that bitch at least 3 to 5 years.
Well, it happened in 2006, the murder, and then it says he bailed out in 2007 for $2 million bail, and then it took his case to trial and
So
lost
he
in
was going to court.
2009.
Oh, so 2009. Okay, so he lost the case in 2009. He
Yeah,
didn't just, and when he lost, that's when he went into custody.
yeah,
Okay, great. That makes sense. So then 2006, crime was committed. 2007, he's arrested or whatever. He bails out. He fights it from 2007 to 2009. As they call it on the East Coast, he blew trial in 2009. He gets in there. Appeal attorneys file their shit. 2010, he files an appeal. 2012, he goes back into court on the appeal. 2012, he's denied the appeal.
yep,
He still got 75 years, no time taken off, none of that.
nope,
2016 is showing resentencing with a 50-year time deduction.
yep. When I typed in Max B resentence, it says on August 30th, 2012, Max B appeal was denied and he was set to remain in prison to finish his 75-year sentence. In mid 2016, Max B's convictions were vacated. On September 16, 2016, he pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter and was sentenced to 20 years, putting his release date for 2025.
Yo,
You heard me?
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the time. It's nothing that shows that the appeal was granted. We got appeal denied 2012.
Yeah, the
But
internet
you
just says
saying
that
he
it was
pled
granted.
guilty on that appeal?
Yeah, he pled guilty. It's saying that he pled guilty.
Hmm. Probably better off taking that test.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck what my attorney talking about. Nigga, if I know I did some shit, I'm gonna take that deal.
I'm gonna take that 10, white right? That Wack.
Fuck what he talking about. Took a 10, he probably would have been home in the 5 to 8.
Right.
Shit, he would have been on the Kardashian show with Max B. I mean, I'm Max B with French.
Damn, this shit took a motherfucking nasty turn.
Right.
So
He for
getting
sure
pled
had a bullshit
guilty
lawyer.
to,
Reek, you ain't got no other
but
second
he pled
docket
guilty to the.
number or nothing in your research. No other second numbers
It's
coming up
up there.
besides.
I'm trying to find it right now. I'm
Yeah.
looking like a
Yeah. Nah.
motherfucker.
That's what
Nah.
I'm looking. I'm searching. Under his name, or I don't see no second docket.
Nah. It ain't. It ain't.
Nigga, I'm in the Max B second appeal docket. See, we can find this, but you can't. Yo, what is this? Is Max B? Hold on, let's read. Let's see what the fuck we. Who got audio? We got audio on here.
Yeah. We got audio. A-Rod.
Okay.
Yep, just send it to my phone. Whack, I got it.
Yeah. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying to see if we catch something or miss something. This is Max B speaks on lawyer appeal. Max, wait. Max B getting.
Hey, Whack, when I click that link you sent me, it just it comes up to a blank page.
Reek, you got it? What it do when I send it to you, Reek?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Shit.
just sent it to you, A-Rod.
Hey, Rod, I just sent you the whole page of videos it on. I want you to read this. Another on here says Mac B speaks on lawyer. on prison sentence from 75 to 12 years. I want to hear this shit. It's two of them.
Okay, yeah, that link that you guys are sending me, it just goes to Google and then it comes up with like a bunch of Reddit forums. There's no video attached to it.
I can play this shit on mine. Can you play it on yours, Reek? I can press play.
Hold on, yep.
What the hell? Oh wait, here we go. Hey, Max B explains how he got sentence reduced. Is that what we're trying to watch?
Can
Yeah.
y'all hear it?
All right, here we go.
Can y'all hear it?
I got.
That's B. What's
Nigga
good?
Vlad, what's going on, baby?
Everything good, man.
I'm still grinding. We still here.
Okay. Okay. Well, we don't have much time, so I just want to get caught up with you real quick. First and foremost, July of last year, because originally you were sentenced to 75 years, but then last July you said you got reduced to 20 years and then to 12 years. So explain.
Well, you know, I'm eligible for my full minimum status in February, so I'll most likely be, you know, by the end of next year, I'll be like in halfway house. That's like worst case scenario, halfway house end of the next year. So that's why I said that. But it's going down. I'm here. I'm on my way. I done gave my shit back. I done did the most part for the most part. So right now I'm just finding it out, get ready. I'm almost there. It's almost over. So,
Okay, so
you know, I can only say that but so much, but it's actually true this time, so you'll be good.
okay, so explain to everyone how you go from 75 to 12.
But I went back on post conviction. My sentence was vacated for 75 years, so I got back on. My first appeal was denied. Then when I went back on post conviction, I found ineffective assistance against my lawyer, and before the case came back before the judge made an actual decision or decided to turn the whole case over, I pleaded out. I couldn't go through I couldn't go through waiting for another decision on the courts, you know what I'm saying, or another letdown. So I took the 20. So that with my time, man, and once I get full minimum, I'll be down to about 12 and a half years, which will have me I'll be in the camp. I'll be in the camp February, and by the end of next year, I'll be in the halfway house. So that's why I said that like that. But yeah, you know, it's a whole thing as far as my case and how I break it down. But that's a whole nother. We're gonna need some calls for that one.
No, I feel you. I mean, how did it
Depending.
feel? Because you went in, you know, you got sentenced in your 30s, and they're telling you you have 75 years, which means that, you know, you're looking at it dying in prison potentially to suddenly
You want me to
being
keep it going,
told,
Wack?
hey,
There's only
you're
a
going to
couple
get
more
out
minutes.
at first,
Keep it
you know,
going.
in 20 years, then at 12, which we're just about at right now. Like, how did that feel to know that you're going to get your life back at one point?
It just felt good. It felt the equivalency. It felt just as good. Like, you know how let me explain this like the way when I lost my life when they took it, that pain, it felt that good when I got daylight again. So to that effect, you know what I'm saying? It felt very good. It felt rejuvenated. My family was happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy. It's just like a new life again. You know what I'm saying? They tell you one thing, and that's what you used to. But we never gave up the fight. You know, I was up there, you know, doing my thing, but I was studying too, getting ready to come back, because I always kept faith, kept fighting. But it felt great. We here. You never lose the fight.
Okay. And then I guess last February you got moved to a minimum security prison?
What the
I'm in
fuck?
Northern now. We in the trailers running around, so it's like minimum. It's kind of like minimum classification, but February, like around February, I go for my shit. So I'll be like by the beginning of next year, I'll be like full minimum. I'll be working outside the facilities and type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So before you got moved last time, you were in a maximum security prison?
I was in Trent, which is max, and then I went down to Broadway, which is another max. Now, man.
And that was it. The video ends right there.
Bro,
So he basically didn't
He's
really explain.
no, he didn't explain. And if he got a motherfucking something based on his legal counsel, that it'll be appeal paperwork trail. It'll be trail.
I just put something in the chat. It was in the newspaper. But in Bergen County, it's saying the same thing he said. What it said, it was done by a superior court judge. But like you just said, I still don't see no paperwork, and it would have to be a petition for a post sentence motion. Motion for post sentence relief. That would still be somewhere on a piece of paper. So when only thing that's where he to corroborate what he's saying is another news article. Whoever told them that saying the same thing he's saying, but it say the name of the judge, which is Superior Court Judge James Judah, and it sentenced him to 20 years based on time served. But it
Noel.
where's the paperwork or the docket that say that? It's just him saying it in the newspaper saying it. Superior Court Judge. Still don't come up under nothing.
Yeah, so 2009 to 2025, that's 16. The website, as far as the New Jersey prison website, says a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 20. So he'll be eligible for parole November next year. Um, yeah. So is there anybody on stage who doubts that he cooperated, or is there anybody that's still like? Because in the beginning, oh man, Max B wouldn't do that. Man, he wavy. Oh, Max B this, Max B that. Anybody still believe that Max B stayed solid and didn't do no bullshit, even though the bitch still, you know what I'm saying, cooperated and she told on everything. Does anybody feel like Max B stood 10 toes, or can we all agree that Max B did some bullshit?
But Reek, why did all right? We know it say he dropped it from 75 to a dub, but why? And then why is it? I don't. There's no actual record or on the docket. Why did they drop it down to that? What reason? And again, if he got a motion for post conviction relief, somebody had to put the motion in. They had to bang the gavel for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Order just can't go directly to the jail and calculate your time. It has to be an order. So where's the order?
Well, he's making like he had a bullshit lawyer that had him agree to something, or something that
That's
he didn't want to
cool.
do.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. But are you at a bullshit lawyer and ineffective counsel? That has to go in the record. How do you know that the lawyer is bullshit? You have to file some type of motion stating and show them why you had ineffective counsel. Ain't no judge just gonna take it out the kindness of his heart and say, oh, we feel like you had ineffective counsel. If it's an order to bang the gavel, it has to be entered in the order. How did the jail know to knock your time down from 75 to 20? You get what I'm saying? How did they figure it out? They had to send them an order. So where's the order?
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of but I'm gonna be real. I've seen this before. I hate to say it. That is the difference between West Coast, the South, and East Coast. What I see all the time. The South, they just ignore it. Fuck it. We act like it didn't happen. We saw that with Bun B. We saw that with this nigga Finesse 2 times. We can expose a nigga. What's his other nigga down there running around? The producer nigga running around with Chris Brown. Texas nigga told on the people. We brought them on the app. Um, they just ignore it. South just ignore it. Gunfucker. We don't know what's going on. The West, we are going to convict your ass. We gonna go over the work. We gonna go over every motherfucking thing. That's it. The East, nigga, them niggas are go to talking and laugh and talk around it. And nigga, yeah, that's what happened. That nigga said, he said, how'd you go from 75 to 20 to 12? He said, well, I had this to vacate, whatever, for the attorney. But the 12 is really what I was gonna be doing off the 20 based upon me going to that. So the 12 shouldn't even never been put in there, right? Your reduction is 75 to 20. And he said what he said, but it's nothing to show what he said. No fucking where. We can see the first appeal denied based upon what he tried to do. He said shit should have been ran concurrent, it was ran consecutive, the kidnap, the this, that, and other. We see that. But we don't see where they gave the time reduction from motherfucking 75 to 20. We don't see it, bro. We see the motherfucking 2012 on where they denied him. We don't see it. And I really think at the end of the day, when he come home, it ain't gonna matter. Those is in favor of him, in favor of him. Uh, a guy like Jim Jones, if this was 50 Cent, his ass would be in trouble. But I think Jim, from the way it look, is a little spooky wooky of the dude. He might even try to be the nigga friend and act like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you know why, Wack? Because it's gonna hit them with what they're hitting everybody with now. He ain't tell on me, so we cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the what is this? The New Jersey Virgin County Records, and what I just found was that they're actually talking about is going back to that lawyer he had. It says
That's the one I put in the
Saluti's
side chat. It say the judge and it say why they reduced it. That's cool. But like I said, for anything that once the judge bang a gavel, that's an order. It got to get put in the record somewhere.
right. But see, this is what I'm reading. Salucci is a former legal associate of Paul Burgeon, a once prominent defense lawyer and former federal prosecutor who was sentenced to 6 life sentences in 2013 for murder, racketeering, and other charges. The state's disciplinary review board, which reviews ethics complaints against attorneys, admonished Salucci for misconduct in 2007 and again in 2012 in connection to cases stretching back to 2003. Salucci, who's Max B's lawyer, was suspended from practicing law in 2014 and again in 2016 after the board ruled that he had committed numerous violations of the state's code of professional conduct. His offenses range from conduct involving dishonesty, fraud, deceit, and misrepresentation to lack of diligence. Salucci remains suspended according to the state records. So, Wingate originally committed latest witnesses testified during the trial that Taylor and his friend Wingate when it was not in Fort Lee when the crime occurred. Soon after they arrived, they were arrested. The motion for post-conviction relief that ultimately proved successful for Wingate concerned Salucci's handling of the case outside of the courtroom. The motion for post-conviction relief that ultimately proved successful for Wingate concerns Salucci's handling of the cases outside the courtroom. I don't know. Looks like Salucci fucked up, and
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. Now, here go the thing. He could have fucked up on a case. He could have fucked up on a few cases.
right.
The appeal paperwork, the trail to be there. It'll say based upon the misconduct of his defense, boom, 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 bam. I got a homie named Tadpole at 25 to life. He got out after 10 years because of that shit. It's like misrepresentation or some crazy shit like that, right?
Yeah,
But paperwork is there. We just trying to figure out where it's at. And to go from a 75 to a motherfucking
dub.
dub, that's what we trying to figure out.
So, what do we want to see on this new appeal thing? What are we exactly looking for? Like,
A date,
Nigga, we looking
Granted,
for
anything,
it's
any
simply
record.
saying based upon defense attorneys, you know, actions, malpractice, misrepresentation. There's been a time, Mr. Whatever Max B is getting a time reduction from this to that.
Also, we want to see where they actually said this is the reason why.
Right.
So we're
Yeah.
still questioning the reason why his time get reduced, even though all these websites are saying it
Hey,
got reduced because of this.
hey,
We
It's an
want to see
order,
what
Reek.
actually
Got
is
to be a
saying.
docket. Like I said, when the judge banged the gavel, it has. How did the jail know to recalculate the time? What they listen to
Right.
Max B told them to do it. It got to be an order. Something has to be there to say it.
Hey,
Somebody
Rick.
had to type
Does,
that appeal.
yeah. Hey, Rick. Does that article have any sources at the bottom that may lead you somewhere, possibly? Where
Yeah,
they
Dale,
they
where the
said a
fuck
lot
you
about that
been,
lawyer.
Dale? Been leading
Hey, how
me
you
in his
doing,
pride,
Wack?
Dale.
Salute, salute, salute.
Thank God for my man Adam in Uptown. You motherfuckers don't some bullshit.
Is there? Let's see.
They sound real knowledgeable about that lawyer situation. So a lot of times they'll have sources at the bottom that we may be able to trace.
Yeah,
That's
not
real.
a,
I mean, we listen, Reek. We ain't here to crucify him because we had already been frying his ass up. We just trying to really make sense of this shit.
right.
Dale, you been following what's been going on? What?
Email poogies at northjersey.com.
Damn, Max B.
Yo, I mean, so far, go. I don't know. You been in here, Ghost? Let me give you a recap. So originally, we get the paperwork from the brother, the step brother, right? He sends the paperwork saying Max B told, right?
Right.
The boy, Pooh Sims,
Right.
right? He says that Max B told, he told where the girl was at, which ultimately led to her arrest, and then she gave up the goods. So when Reek was going through that, he found some inconsistencies with the paperwork that was online versus what Pooh Sims sent. So that was this morning. I ain't knowing that he kept reading through it, because my whole thing was, is nothing in it saying the cops saying it. Nothing in there saying he gave actual statement. So going through this paperwork we got, Max B gives the actual statement. This is the pilot paperwork of 2010, which was heard 2012, where it says Max B saying, um, I cooperated and gave you everything you needed. Boom, 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 boom. He said the girl lives in the St. Nick projects and she works in motherfucking Sin City, right? All I asked the questions, where they catch the girl at? They caught the girl at Sin City. Girl get caught. She go into custody. She tell them that Max B called her and the stepbrother and put them up on the move. They got her on camera at the hotel days prior, so on and so on and so forth, right? So they ultimately hit Max B with the conspiracy. You the one put together the play. So on that note, that Max B knew she was involved in the crime. She actually was with the dude to go in the spot. They go in there, ain't no money. They get $800, a laptop, and a watch, and some Louis or Gucci clothes. This is what they get, right? Max B contacts them, or they contact him on the phone. He tells the law enforcement, I don't want to talk on the phone. I'll come in. He came in, gave them no statements, and left. And then I guess after that, when they caught her, she gave her statement. They rearrested nigga. He fell out, fight the case on the street 2-3 years. 2009, he get convicted. 2010, he files the appeal. 2012, appeal goes in to be heard. They deny it. And 2012 is denied. So he had to 75 years. Now 2016, they're saying he's saying he had a misrepresentation of legal, and they gave him a 50-year time reduction from 75 to 20. Well, shit, 55 years, right? When Vlad asked him, he wouldn't give a straight answer on what's what. Here goes the problem goes. We don't see no paper trail, no docket number, no appeal, no nothing of this happening in court. We see the other appeal being denied in 2012, but we don't see you being granted this based upon your legal representation in court. We don't see it. We can't find it.
But look at this, Wack. You said something key. If I heard you correct, did you just say that in Max B's appeal paperwork that him and his lawyer filed, that he admitted that he gave them what they wanted?
All day. That's there. Up top. That's there.
He a
Clear as
rat
day.
then. He a rat. He a rat. That's it.
Clear as day.
He
Clear as day.
admitted it.
But now what we trying to figure out is that happened prior to the conviction. What did you do to get 55 years knocked off? I'm with you on that. He told on that. How you go from 75 to 20? That's what we trying to figure out.
Yeah, no,
Wack,
give y'all
see
some
what happens
context.
sometimes. What
Six
happens
cities in the
sometimes
Bronx.
is them niggas, okay, they'll cooperate, right? Especially like in the feds, they get them Rule 35Bs where they get deals for cooperating while they in there after their conviction, right? Maybe that's the type of situation he got going on, that he
He
going back for
gotta
that
be.
appeal. Right. You see where I'm
Happens all
going,
the
right?
time. Yep.
Ghost, this was
I
make
know
it
somebody
worse.
that happened.
What you say, Uptown?
This would make it worse.
That
Is
I know
when Dell
somebody
said,
that happened to. He was locked up for 10 years, 2 life sentences, told after 10 years, and he was the main one they wanted, and they let him go. He went home for Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm what Dell said. I was reading. I read the thing anyway about the judge or whatever. Just read it again. But this would make it sound weird. So at the end it says, given the factual basis of all that's going on in this case, Assistant Bergen County Prosecutor Martin Delaney said on Friday, we thought that the right, just resolution would be to enter into this plea agreement. So this was the idea almost of the DA, given the factual basis of everything that going on. The lawyer and all that, we decided that it was best to give him the plea agreement. That's what the newspaper says. And that was the quote from the district attorney.
Okay.
Not the judge. No, the DA decided to give him the plea agreement. That was the best thing for them to do.
Even though they already won the appeal in 2012. Interesting.
The appeal, they came back again, decided, but based on him having a fucked up lawyer. And then, if I'll go up a little further, it says, okay, Saluti, which was, I guess, this Max B attorney, appears to have tried his best to win at trial. His judgment was compromised. This is not a case that should have been tried. So this is basically saying that the DA is acknowledging that the defense attorney was in over his head and should have made a plea agreement. So he going back years later after the after the fucking sorry after the appeal was denied from a judge in the appellate court. The DA, out the kindness of his heart, decided to go in there and make the deal because it was the right thing to do.
Damn, that's a nice DA.
So you
Hey,
saying
Wack.
it work?
Hey, Wack, these last couple months, you been sending the
That's
Coke
what
boys a
newspaper.
lot of work, ain't
That was just what the new. That was based on a newspaper article that they quoted the district attorney.
No, where's the fuck is the appellate? Where's the paper trail?
Right.
Ain't no paper trail. The DA, given the factual basis of all that's going on, we thought that the right, just resolution would be to enter into this plea agreement.
Or what do they submit after saying that? I think is the
They they ain't do nothing. There's no
Red
no.
paperwork
bar,
to say it.
bro. I ain't going for that because if a cooperating is cooperating, the first thing he says is he's worried about that.
No, I'm not saying that
No, I'm not
exonerates him
saying
from.
you. Where the fuck is we trying to? We got all the other paperwork. Now we ain't got no paperwork on the time reduction to 55 years.
The fact that the DA said I'm the one that gave it to you and I feel it's right that you get it is what make it even worse to me. If the DA quote and say we felt that you deserve this time cut is only right.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Why?
see, they're gonna tie that in to some type of case law.
That's what I'm saying. But the fact that he didn't do it and it's just all we know, all we hearing from is the DA saying I thought it was right. Why did you think it was right?
Because it was that conflict of interest with the old lawyer. You
I
got that
get
with the
that,
new
but
lawyer.
you decided you realized that a certain amount of time later.
Are you saying that?
Yeah, that's
Are you saying that it was a possibility that Max B could have got the whole thing overturned and they offered him that and he just took it?
That's not what I said. The way I'm looking at it is, why is this DA so nice after you lost the appeal? Ain't like you got him on the ropes.
That's a fact. We got the appeal paperwork where he lost. We
He
got that
lost.
damn up top.
wasn't that
Then
with
it
his old lawyer Salucci?
but he said salute, but it says that Salucci defend. He did it. He tried. Don't let me lie. Let me say Salucci appears to have tried his best to win at trial, but his judgment was compromised. This is not a case that should have been tried. So
Exactly.
if it shouldn't have been tried, and you feel like it was that deep, and you wanted to be nice, why you ain't just throw it out for him?
What's
But you
that
go
DA
back in
name?
and just
No, if he should have took the plea, is what they saying. He shouldn't. He shouldn't have. He with his counsel, he shouldn't have told that nigga to take it to trial. He should have told that nigga to take that 10 years and go sit down. But no,
it
he
don't
told him
matter.
to take it to trial, which is a conflict of interest because he was his business manager and some other shit that with the music shit. So that was a conflict of interest. That's why he got that new lawyer, and they came back with a new trial. What they do? They retried him or some shit. They
They ain't
Okay,
resentenced.
now
retried nothing.
Fox.
They
Fox.
resentenced him.
They
Here
didn't.
we go,
They
Fox.
entered into a plea agreement, not no resentence. He
Plea
said it's a
agreement,
plea
yeah.
agreement. So we don't know what's in that agreement.
And we got the paperwork to
The
everything
plea
else.
agreement was he took the manslaughter,
Where
aggravated
that's
No,
at?
that's
manslaughter.
great,
Uh-uh.
but where's that at?
Where is that at?
I
You
don't
don't
know.
get nothing for some. I mean, this is in the world. You don't get something for nothing.
Fox, where is that at? We got everything else. We got when he Fox, you do agree, he told, right? We got to work. We went
Yeah, he shouldn't have told where the girl was at, but they didn't catch her at Sin City. They called her in the subway.
nah bullshit. They got
They
the in the
called her
work.
in the
In
subway.
Fox, in the work.
Yeah,
Unless
it
you the
says they called her
police,
in the sub.
Fox.
He
Hold
still
on. I'm
told.
gonna
In
post
the
it
He
in the
work,
chat.
It
every
don't
time he
matter
they
where
said
they
he
called
caught
her.
told.
at.
Listen,
He still
I'm
told.
gonna post it.
No, but hold on. No, it do matter, Ghost, because they caught her at one of the two places that he told that
No, they
she would
didn't.
be
They
at.
called her in the subway.
Okay, so what it say in the
I'm gonna
work,
post the
Reek?
link in the chat.
No, we got the work up top.
Nigga, this is the word too. This is case law. This is from the girl shit.
So if they called
Yeah,
it
the
a
work.
Subway,
Nina
McDonald's,
Conway
Mickey
shit.
D's, or whatever, he still told.
I'm about to post it in the chat.
Okay, so
So,
Fox,
so,
so let
so
me ask you something because I was telling them the difference between the East, West, and the South. The South just ignored like it didn't happen. Fuck it, we don't give a fuck.
Nah, he did bad for even speaking to them. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying. But first of all, how the fuck they come to him? Like, how they come?
I
How they
already
get to him?
asked that question,
How did
and it
they
don't.
get to him? That's what
But
niggas need to ask. How did they get to him?
listen. We asked that question. I asked that question, but at the end of the day, it don't matter. Listen, if a nigga tell on me, don't mean I can tell on them.
Facts.
I'm for the real part of the streets, my nigga. Just because a nigga tell on you, don't mean you can tell,
Look at that link that I put in the chat, yo.
Also,
right? So,
if a kid,
That's
my bad,
Gina
wait, go ahead.
Conway. Go through that.
so I asked.
Fox, is
I
you
It'll tell
trying
asked.
you
to
where.
say it's
I
It'll
okay
said.
for
tell
him
you in there
telling?
where they picked her up at.
So I said. So Fox is saying because somebody told on him, he
No,
can.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
He's saying
asking. Period.
because it didn't
How did
pan
they
out
get
the
to
way he
him?
said it
He
was, it don't
wasn't
count.
there. How'd they even get to him if they didn't have Pooh or the girl?
That
Now
shit don't
listen,
even
listen.
matter.
No,
I'm
it
just
don't
asking.
matter, but
How? Just
it
somebody
don't
had to.
matter, but I definitely
I know
asked.
it don't matter. He still did bad. I'm not saying that.
I asked that,
Just
right?
asking that question.
I asked because the whole thing was, I'm gonna be real. As of this morning when I talked to Reek, um, it was looking good. It looked like the nigga Pooh Sims had some fake paperwork because we was lining what we pulled from the real courts to his shit. His shit had misprint, shit misspelled, but as Reek read through it, it's in there. The nigga saying that he told where to grow Saint Nick Projects or Sin City, right? I don't know why. Do you know the girl? Hell no. You know where she be at? I don't know her.
yeah, the
That's
link
it.
he got say Subway. Yeah, the link that he just sent says Subway.
What does our paperwork say?
The paperwork that
Y'all didn't
that I
read
was
it.
reading said that it at Sin City.
Yeah, what was that? The shit
Well,
fucking
I thought
Pooh
you read
Sims
she was
typed out?
either
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Nicholas
You reading the
Project
shit
or
Pooh
that
Sims
was
Sin
the
typed out. That ain't
that was the
official.
Pooh
That
that
nigga
was the
typed that shit up from the prison.
yeah, that was the Pooh Sim shit.
Yeah, he
That was a
typed that
Pooh
up.
Sim
That
shit.
ain't
Now
official.
listen, originally when I came in here to run this room, I thought I was gonna debunk Pooh Sims. Fox, this real talk. Because we seeing that it's some inconsistencies between the two work. But then we found the work from the courts. And the work from the courts, because my thing was the police said. It wasn't nothing that said he said. The work from the courts identified that nigga gave information on the girl. Now here go what's fucked up, Fox. He knows the girl is part of the move. He knows this. The girl in Pooh Sims is part of the fucking move. When her name come up, this nigga supposed to go deaf, dumb, and blind. You know the girl is part of the move. Fuck, you with me on this shit?
Yeah, yeah. He definitely did bad by even talking to them.
Now, I just got the content. Here we go. Send that shit, bro. What I've been saying, Reek, I said if the Nick, now I'm gonna tell you why I'm looking for his appeal paperwork. I just got a text, Ghost, from your right hand saying his appeal paperwork is sealed.
Uh-oh.
That's why
Your
the
right
DA
hand
gave
just
him the.
text me that,
That's why the
Ghost.
DA thought it
There you
was right.
go.
That's why he thought it was
What have
right to
I
give him
been
the appeal.
saying, Reek? I said, Reek, did this nigga got the Jim Jones shit going on where it's
He
sealed?
got that
If
S on it.
If it, then I said it. I said, bro, we been combing through this shit. Anybody been in this fucking goo listening, they know how we do when we on some bullshit. We really been really playing this shit fair, trying to like really understand this shit. And we got a timeline. 2006. All right, he's questioned or whatever. 2007, he's in custody. He bails out 2 million. He fights it for 2 years to 2009. He gets convicted. He goes in. He files for appeal in 2010. Fox, he's granted the appeal 2012. He goes in there for appeal, denied. Judge denied the appeal. Paperwork up top, 2012. Next thing you know, in 2016, it's a time deduction from 75 years to 20 years. So we've been sitting here. We didn't already establish, he told. You did too much talking. We didn't establish that. It's out of my mouth. It's right there. Max B, you gave up information on one of the people that you knew was involved in the motherfucking crime. Period. That's a no-no with anybody getting mad. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody above or bigger than the program. Wack, why you talking about it? Cause it's content, motherfucker. That's why I'm talking about it. Motherfucker tried to rob me yesterday, nigga, and I talked about it. I talk about my goddamn self. God damn it, it is. Shout out to R&B, cause she got off with that motherfucking 942. Boy, you niggas got ran off by an ordained minister. You weird ass niggas. Boy, listen. But listen, let's get back to the subject at hand, right? We cannot find, it's been our biggest thing. We can't fucking find the fucking appeal based upon this attorney shit. And I think what happened is that this attorney got in trouble with another case. And based upon that, he said, fuck it. This is the reason why I got 55 years deducted. And then you got a DA over here who he working with, cooperating with. Okay, but since the attorney's in this motherfucking situation, we gonna say to the news, this is why this happened. That's great. But like Uptown
Scapegoat.
said, when that gavel hit that motherfucking counter from that judge, it's a docket number, case number, and a descriptive from that court stenographer person sitting there typing, going in the public records. But now people is telling me the motherfucker is sealed. The appeal is sealed. So Fox, me, you, him, them, they, her, whatever the fuck we want to call the person. When we see a sealed motherfucking appeal document, how do we see it?
You told and you want to hide it from the world.
We already see he's capable of telling. We see that from the statements. See, Ghost, this the difference, bro. Ghost, you didn't watch me, Ghost. East Coast, West Coast, down south, I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm gonna read the shit. I'm gonna call it as I see it. I'm reading the shit. See, my man Fox, typical New Yorker, he goes on mute. If we'd have been talking about Ice Cube right now, that nigga Fox would not be on mute.
Said the nigga did bad by telling her. I don't know about
We talking about if we got a
how,
sealed appeal file. How
how
do
we
we
know
see
it's
that,
still.
Fox?
The nigga a rat, man. That's it.
How we know it's still.
That nigga a rap,
Uh
man.
oh,
We ain't
oh,
gonna
oh, hold on. We got content. Word then got to Pooh Sims. Pooh Sims says he's calling me and he wants me to record his call. Boy, look at here, boy. That boy, this I done brought a different vibe to this clubhouse shit. All right, good looking out. There you go.
We got content.
Hey,
It's
Rob.
gonna be a good night.
Oh shit. Yo, what I been saying, Reek, what was I saying? Is this
Yeah,
nigga appeal sealed?
yeah, you said that.
Cause we trying to pick through this shit. I'm really trying to. We established one thing. We know you told. Now we trying to figure out if you kept telling to get a 55-year nigga. That's a lot of time, on bro.
That's the vibes that sealing the appeal give me. Like, nigga, you don't want it to be out there that you even told some more to get that shit reduced.
When
That's
was
the vibes it's
everybody else
giving me.
convicted?
When was they arrested? Probably when they was arrested. She told the female gave up everything. She got
I
15.
bet you she did.
She got 15.
And what about
Uh,
the other guys?
the other nigga, the stepbrother, what he got? 75, 65. What he get?
Uh,
Okay.
it said 35 years to life.
The Pooh Sims dude,
That nigga got life
Yep.
plus 35.
life
Yeah,
plus
life
35.
plus.
Okay. So who the hell did he tell on to get that 12? Was it
Okay, now what?
somebody else? Was it
What?
another
It's not 12.
case?
It's 20. 12 is
20.
what he threw in there to throw niggas off. He
12,
he
he's
got
saying 12 is
75 to
because he
20.
counted time that he's already in
Yeah,
there.
he's the 12 is some nigga shit he talking about. He shouldn't even mention. Nigga, you got from 75 to 20, and you saying you gonna do 12 off the 20,
No, it
which is
was
cap.
12 more from that time.
Well, that don't make sense, nigga. Why would you do 12 more, nigga? How much
That
time they
was
do in
what? That was
Jersey?
like, what was that, like 2015,
The
2016 or
nigga
something?
been down.
I know, but I'm talking about since when they resentenced him. They gave him that 20. That
He
was
been
like 20.
down what? He been down 15, something like that. He been down. How much time they do in Jersey? They do
That was
halftime,
what,
third?
2009?
Yeah, he been down for 14, 15 years. He been down 15. So 15 off a dub, I don't know. I don't know if they do 85%. I don't
I'm
know what
thinking
they
it's
do.
from the time
Yeah,
he
they
was
do
in
a
there.
lot, Wack, because my uncle maxed out in state before he went into the feds on his
Yeah, I don't
indictment.
know. 85% is 17 off a dub. And we don't know if he didn't cost some time in there. What we do know is he's still in there. And he been in there 15. So it's looking like at best he got another 2 more left. Whether he gonna get out halfway house or some shit, I don't know. Right? But we're trying to figure out now. We didn't establish he did too much talking, which is classified as telling when he volunteered to go. You do know, Fox, he volunteered to go down there and talk to them people, right?
No, he didn't. They was running down on him on the street.
No, we got the
Yes.
paperwork. It's up there.
It ain't no
Reek,
state.
Reek, what it
Where?
say?
Where?
Man,
So
the
what's the question?
paperwork said that he
He's saying,
volunteered
I'm
this.
telling him he volunteered to go down there and talk to him after he got on the phone and told
They
him to
was running down on him on the street. Where
hold up,
where did
hold.
they he went down to the precinct.
It's nah, not the precinct. It says that they
They was
contacted
running
him
down on him on the street.
and he didn't want to talk on the phone, so he agreed to meet up at a location and talk to them directly. That's
There
according
you
to the
go.
Pool Sims paperwork.
Where's that at?
Now, that's
Is
according to
that
the
on
Pool
that link
Sims
at the
paperwork.
top?
Nah, the link at the top says that he
You
openly
talking
said
about
that
the
he
Pooh Sim shit
cooperated
that he
and gave
cashed
Listen,
out?
let
information.
him talk,
Nah,
bro. What
but
the
let Reek
paperwork
So,
up
talk. He's
top
gonna
say?
tell you
so
right
look,
now.
the information up top is where Max B states that he cooperated
I
and
know, I
he
saw that already.
oh yeah, where he said that
Yeah,
he
where
cooperated.
So,
did
Fox,
he
Fox,
say
let me
that he
ask you
went to the
something, bro.
station?
Let me ask you something, because I want
Yeah.
to see if you going to keep it real, right? Because I've kept it real in situations. Y'all don't find out what I do. I tell y'all what I do. It's like you. Do you know Max B, or this is like some New York shit for you?
Nah, I don't know him personally.
Okay, so what I'm saying, cause like me, I told you 6ix9ine told. I know he
I already
snitched
said he
on
did
niggas.
bad.
I
Like,
know, but what I'm saying, your energy is like as if you
no, I'm
know.
saying I know certain shit on about this shit though. So
Okay, all right.
I
Well,
want to
you
see
know.
where it says. I'm not talking about the Pooh Sim shit that he wrote out, that he typed out in that cell. Where's it say that he went down and met with them
So
in
let's
the
start right there. So Reek, from what you got from Pooh Sims from this just the U.S. law, can we determine that Pooh Sims then typed out some shit and changed some shit?
Well, his shit got spelling errors and shit that's missing, but what he's saying corroborates with what the legal stuff is saying. His stuff is just more detailed. Like, oh, we spoke to Charlie Wingate. He didn't want to speak over the phone. He believed that the phone was tapped. He wanted to meet near the George Washington Bridge, and that he was very cooperative and with assisting us with locating Miss Conway. So when you go to the actual legal stuff that's online, he Max B admits like, yeah, I did cooperate. I was helpful with this. About her whereabouts. I had no involvement in nothing. Yada yada yada. So what Pooh Sims is saying, and what Max is saying, it's saying the same thing. It just Pooh Sims shit gives more detail,
Right.
like exactly where it happened
So here it
and stuff
go. I
like
know
that.
where Ghost is going. Ghost gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck where he talked to the police. He talked to him.
Facts.
Right. So that's where he going. So Fox, do you gotta do it matter where he talked to the police at?
nah,
Okay.
nah, he shouldn't
All
have
right.
gave no fucking statement to him. Period. I've been said that.
Got
Like,
you.
I don't know why y'all keep asking the same shit.
I mean,
Yeah, he could have
you
told
know
them that
why?
at the
You
George
know why,
Washington
Fox?
Bridge.
Because you are very. I never hear you when the little dudes ask me the same shit. I never hear you say, "Why y'all keep asking Wack the same shit?" You are very
I
touchy
tell him
right
that.
now.
Well, I look like stepping up and saying that.
I mean, why you shit? You don't know this nigga. I think you know me a little better than you know this nigga. Fox.
Oh, we've
I
been with
think
Fox
you
on
had
this
more
app for
time,
years.
phone conversation with me more than this Max B. So I'm gonna say to you, what do you look like stepping up and saying what you're saying?
Now you got enough niggas up here for that, B.
No, no, no. I'm talking about when I'm in your spaces. I never hear you say, "Why y'all keep asking Wack the same shit?" We just trying to get clarity, right? And I get it. I get it. You get Fox. One thing I can say, at least you will pull up and have a conversation, right? We invited all the New Yorkers to pull up and have a conversation. It wasn't a one-sided thing. I really thought we was gonna turn the dagger on the Pooh Sims nigga until we read that he actually said what he said. And I'm like, well, shit. All right. Because I thought Pooh Sims had fake paperwork. But the other real paperwork from the courts is saying that dude gave him the statements on the chick. Now, what's up in question is not did he tell. We all agreed he told based upon the work and his statements and the appealing work that he was denied. Now is how did you get a 55-year time deduction from
I'm saying, though, you
75?
got your lawyers. Get your lawyers to pull that work.
Bro, it's sealed. They showing sealed.
Where's
Per
it showing that?
your your
Where's
man
it
Big
showing?
Big Chuck is sending me this info, bro. This ain't even coming from us, my nigga. This your man is sending me this info.
How's it gonna show it's sealed? If it's
Uh,
sealed, you ain't gonna see nothing, right?
that's where I get for whatever reason. He said you're not gonna find it because the uh, that is sealed. Those documents where he got the time knocked off are sealed. So what we do know is this, Fox. The fact that we can't find it works against him, not for him. You understand what I'm saying?
Somebody might need to go down to Bergen County Courthouse.
Why? We could get all the
It
other
might not
shit
be
right here
online. You might have
online.
got to go down to the courthouse to get that shit.
Ah, Fox. Nah,
That
bro.
nigga told, man.
Nah, bro. Come on, my nigga. Fox, come on, my nigga.
I'm just wondering on what.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Watch this. This is me speaking. This real shit. Reek, and you know what's happening. If Wack went to jail right now for 50 kilos of fucking fentanyl, right now, and let's say I found this fentanyl, nigga, in a duffel bag in the alley. Nobody gave it to me and I didn't buy it from nobody. I got 35 years in the streets. You don't think I got some shit I could tell on if I wanted to tell? My nigga, you ain't got to tell on something directly tied to that. You can know about some shit happened over here, some shit happened over there, a cold case over here,
Exactly.
a cold case over there.
Yep.
Like
Come on.
y'all got,
You're just speculating, B.
you
Speculating.
can know
That's
that.
crazy.
Ain't no crazy. This is reality. You can know that your man is dealing with this nigga who dealing with them people across the border, and the fact that you gave him a lead and they get on it, and that lead led to that, led to that, led to that, and they say that was good information. Okay, boom. All right, we need 5 more. This is a fact. This ain't no speculation, my nigga. Niggas keep saying, what could a nigga tell on? A nigga tell on what he know or what he find out. You don't have to tell on anything that has anything to do with that case.
That's a
That nigga would
fact.
have told for the jump. He
What you
got
Nah,
mean
that
that's
told
not
seven.
from the
true.
He would have
jump?
got that
He
75.
That's not
appealed,
true.
bro. He was on the fucking
He would have
streets,
told
bro.
everything he knew.
He was on the streets, Fox. He bought it from the street. And then he got an appeal within the first 12 months. And it granted, and then 2 years later went for his appeal. He really did tell from the jump, nigga. Between 2009 in 2010, he got appeal granted. He go to the appeal 2012. 3 years he been in now, right? He still ain't really said no time. He gets shot down. From 2012 to 2016, all of a sudden 55 years is knocked off. That's a 7 year span to get 55 years knocked off. Nigga, that's working.
Sounds like he gave a life for a life.
That's a fact because murders don't have a statute of limitation. And now let's talk about it. I think hearing what I hear about Max B, I don't know him. Fox, you know, you claim to know whatever you know. I know I got quite the reputation. My reputation comes from doing shit, being part of shit, being a part of shit. I wouldn't underestimate the guy that he's just as tied in and connected in his woods as I am in mine. Would you agree to that, Fox?
Oh wait, hold on. I ain't hear you. What you say?
I would say what I hear about Max B, right? I feel like he's just as tied in and connected in his woods as is I'm tied in connected in my woods. I got 35 years of all kind of shit. It's niggas right now that could probably send me to jail for life. We can send each other.
And Wack, you know how? All they gotta say is, "I know what type of gun it was," and they're gonna be like, "Get the fuck out of here! What type of gun was it?"
All a nigga
End of
gotta
the
do,
day,
bro. Listen, if you in the car, right, and you say, no, we was in a white car, it was a 9 millimeter. The shots came from the passenger side, him shooting back across the street. He fired 7 times. He had on a red hoodie, and the motherfucker that was killed was
Man,
whoop
why
de
you
whoop
always
on this block,
concerned with New York
right?
niggas' business, my nigga?
Okay, we in there having a real conversation. New York, this not New York business.
Nah,
This is the media business. Why
Nigga, we
y'all
don't
get
give a
with him?
fuck about none of that.
Yeah,
Well,
what is
yeah, don't
wait, what
shoot
is
him though. Let him
y'all
have a
shouldn't have shot him.
conversation.
Let his ass come up. That's the shit they gotta stop doing,
Yeah,
bro.
public information, nigga.
Yeah, it's public information, my nigga.
Fuck we talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking about?
What?
New
So you
York
want him to come
business.
back up?
Yeah, let
Oh,
him
there he
come
is.
back because I don't understand New York business. This
bro,
is public
you
information.
always talking about either New York niggas or niggas from other states, my nigga.
I talk
Like
about everybody, niggas
why
from
shit
my
is so
state.
much your
Let me ask
business,
you
bro?
something, bro. And we having a conversation. You in the room, we having a conversation. Big U from California, right? Am I right?
Continue with your politics on
Hold
your
on,
side,
bro.
bro.
So let me
Like
ask you something.
that's the shit I don't understand with you, my
Okay, let
nigga.
me
That's
ask
why I
you
bumped
something.
heads with you
Are you
before. You
saying,
a lame, my nigga.
answer, okay,
You a
that's cool.
lame, bro.
That's
You
cool.
talk
Are
about
you
some shit
saying that
from
New
2020,
Yorkers
bro. Yo,
that
you a super
tell,
lame, bro.
are you saying that New Yorkers that tell
I
should
wish
not be exposed?
I put that on
No, it's yes
everything,
or
my nigga.
no.
I wish I had your location to pull up on you and
See,
beat you the
where
fuck
you
up,
at?
you
Are
fat
you in
old
New
nigga.
York or
You a
Cali?
weak nigga, bro.
I
You a
will
weak
send
nigga,
you
and
my
and
location
it's
when you
crazy.
want
If
it.
I tell you who you talking to, you
When
might
you
get a
want,
little
it don't
quiet,
matter
you
who
bitch
I'm
ass
talking
nigga.
to.
Word.
Listen, answer my question. Are New
Nah,
Yorkers
fuck that. Fuck
immune
that. I'm not
to not
answering
being
nothing, nigga.
exposed?
I don't have to answer nothing from you, nigga.
Okay then.
Fuck that.
So you a rat then too.
Man, suck my
You
dick,
gotta
nigga.
be a
And
rat.
don't talk.
Only people
Now
that
you
been
talking to
rats
Dubai,
are
nigga.
rats.
Suck my
Are you
dick,
a
nigga. Now
rat?
you
Suck
talking to
your
Dubai,
mother's
nigga.
dick,
Are you
Suck
a
faggot.
my
rat?
dick, nigga. You a fucking
Are you
cornball.
a rat?
You a cornball, nigga.
What he
I'll
say?
fuck
Is this
you up, rat, in
Dubai?
real life,
Is
nigga.
this the one that
You a bitch. You a
Bullets
bitch, my
Gotti
nigga.
pissed on and whooped
You
your ass? That's the Dubai, the one Bullets Gotti rolled
you a
down on you.
fucking clown. You a
Is that you?
cornball. You a
Are you
Yep,
the
cornball,
Dubai that
nigga.
got rolled on
You
down
a
by Bullets
cornball,
Gotti?
nigga. You a cornball.
Yes or
I
no?
swear
Is
to
that
God,
you?
bro. If I caught your ass on New York streets, I'll beat you the fuck up,
Okay, well,
nigga.
next time I'm
Don't
coming, I'm there today. You want to meet me today?
we
I
could
can
do
send you
whatever
an
you want to
address.
do. We could
What
do whatever
borough are
you
you
want to
on?
do.
What borough are you on? I'm going to make it convenient.
That's what you really need,
What
my nigga.
borough
You
are
need
you
100
on?
feet put on you.
What
You need
borough are
100
you
feet
on?
across your face.
Can
You
you
fake
tell
ass,
me where
fat
you're
ass gang member.
located?
You a bitch, nigga. On
Okay, what does
everything.
that have to
On
do
God.
with
And when I
Max
swear
B
on God, I'm
telling?
swearing on me. You
Do
fat
you
faggot
agree
ass
that
nigga.
Max B
Long
told?
fingers in your ass nigga.
Oh,
You a
that's cool.
bitch.
You agree
Nigga,
that
and
Max
that's
B
on me.
told?
You can't do nothing. All you
See,
do
he
is
don't
sit
want
over
to
this
have the
phone and this app
conversation.
and talk shit about other
We're going to
niggas.
let you
You a
keep
hoe
talking.
ass nigga.
All I want to
Tell your
know,
man
did Max B yes or no by giving them information
Tell
on
your
one of the
man came
people
to pay that money to
involved in
that
the
girl he
crime?
forcibly touched, nigga. You want to talk about rats and all this other shit.
Bro,
Your
bring the
man's touching on
paperwork.
bitches.
Listen,
You working with
did
known
Max
rats.
B
And you got the
tell?
nerve to be up here trying to expose
Did
niggas? Yo,
Max
suck
B
dick, nigga. Suck
tell?
a whole bowl of whale dick,
Yes
nigga. You a
or
bitch,
no?
nigga. I'll
All
spit
that
in
is
your face if I
cool.
ever see you.
Get back on the Max B
On
square.
God, nigga.
Did he tell? Yes or no? Mr. New Yorker, did Max B tell by giving the people information on the lady? Yes or no? Just
I
go
spit
tell
in
me
your
where you at.
face, bitch ass nigga.
So you
I don't
don't
give a
want to
fuck
answer
about
the
none of that
question?
shit. Mind your
Yes
business
or
when it get to
no?
New York.
Yes or
Stay on
no?
your side, my nigga.
Listen, we're
Expose them
talking
niggas
about
on
a
your
New
side, my
Jersey
nigga.
case.
But
This
you
didn't
can't do
happen
that.
in New
But you
York.
can't do that
This
because you can't
happened
go
in
back where you
Jersey,
from or where
Bergen
you claim to
County.
be.
I
You
have a
can't
right.
expose niggas
I
on that
pay
side
New
because
York
niggas is already
taxes,
on you.
nigga.
You a bitch, nigga. I hope
I
niggas
pay
boom you
more
when you
New
come to
York
New York.
taxes than
Word.
you. I
Fuck out
pay
of here.
more
I
New
hope
York
niggas
tax
boom
than
you when you
you,
come to New
your
York.
mama,
Lame
your
ass nigga.
grandmama, and your
Rat
daddy
ass
that you
nigga.
didn't know.
Fuck you, nigga. It
Guaranteed.
ain't nothing you can say to me, nigga. You a
Did
bitch.
Max
And that's
B
how I see you.
tell?
I been wanting to address your bitch
But
ass
where
off. You know
you
what
at?
time it is. You a
What
bitch,
borough are
nigga.
you
You
on?
a real bitch. And I'm
What
tired of you
borough are
and
you
Reek coming for
on?
New York niggas.
Okay.
Reek know
I'm
what it
a
is too.
bitch.
I
I'm
knock his
all that.
faggot ass
Can you
out
tell
too.
me what borough you're on?
Shalom ass
Can
nigga.
you give me a
Old crazy
location?
donkey
You
ass
making
nigga.
New York
Niggas will
look
beat
bad
you
now.
and your
Fox,
mans up, nigga.
Fox.
Fuck
Did
out of here.
Fox leave? He ran. He might have ran.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You a
Listen,
bitch,
did
nigga. You
Max
and your
tell?
mans. You niggas is suckers.
So you defending the rat? You defending the rat?
All these niggas
You
that
are
sit
you
on your
saying that's
stage,
not
they
telling?
dick riders, nigga.
Are
You a
you saying
dick
that's
rider,
not telling?
you a bitch,
Fox
you a
said
hoe
Max
ass
B
nigga,
told.
and I hope everything
Fox
crumble for you.
914
Fuck nigga.
said
You
Max
fuck
be
nigga.
told?
Fuck out of here.
I'm asking
Fuck out
you.
of here, bitch
Him
ass nigga.
giving information on the lady involved in the
And
crime,
all you
is
gonna
that
do is get
telling?
my account deleted, like you did
Yes
the
or
last
no? I
time when
don't
I
even
told
know
you,
who
me
you
and Reek,
are.
we could pull up and we could fight. You
Listen,
niggas got my
I
account
don't even
deleted.
know who you
Fuck
are.
you, bitch
Listen,
ass niggas.
did
Reek,
Max
suck
B
dick, nigga.
tell?
Suck dick,
Are
nigga.
you
You a
mad
bitch,
about
nigga.
the
You a
exposers
bitch. Claiming to be
exposing the
gang and
rat?
Denver Lanes and all this shit. You a bitch, nigga.
Listen, did Max B tell?
Fuck out.
Keep devil lane
Niggas
out
will
your
knock
mouth.
you the
Shut up,
fuck
boy.
out.
You don't know what devil lane is. Shut up.
Niggas will knock
Listen,
you the fuck
shut
out.
up.
That's what.
Shut up. Listen, be quiet.
Dubai, you a buster. Dubai, check this out. You the same dude that Bullets Gotti disrespected your kids, and you called him mad crying
That's
and
him.
putting niggas in front of his house and recorded that.
And
Oh yeah,
didn't
look
do
out your
nothing.
window, and didn't do shit to him. You had some
He
niggas
didn't
walking up
do
on his house.
shit.
Dubai, you a
And
buster,
then
bro.
know what
You
Bullets
been a
did?
buster.
He woke up the next day and disrespected his kids again.
Again.
And the
Dubai,
nigga
fuck
never
out of
went
here,
back.
bro. Yeah, Dubai, fuck out of here, bro. You a buster, bro. You doing some clout chasing shit.
But this is the thing. He didn't want to
Weird ass
see
nigga.
that's what the New Yorkers, the new generation, the OGs gonna call a spade a spade. They don't give a fuck. They like nigga shit you told. But this nigga, they saying, I guess if it's about somebody from New York, not the state of New York, if niggas is saying, oh, New York is a dirty, filthy place that is just bums and hood rats and nigga got a right to have to say something. Now you talking about New York. But we talking about an individual that we're reading the documents on. But this was crazy. The New Yorkers is contacting Wack. Didn't I just tell you, Pooh Sims say, tell Wack I'm calling him tomorrow.
Right.
You know, Wack nowadays don't they go by a rule. He ain't tell on me, so fuck it. That's how these bitch ass niggas think.
That shit is crazy.
That's what I said. That's what the new era is.
Yeah, these East Coast niggas, a lot of these East Coast niggas think like that, man. When they tell, they still be embraced because a lot of niggas be like, yo, he ain't tell on me, so that's still my man.
No,
You
if
Hey,
it
tell, you
gets
it's
tell
even
on
niggas
your
it
on
gets
this.
bitch ass.
even worse. Sometimes they say they didn't even tell.
Hey, it's niggas on this app who been in their feelings for 3 years. My nigga, 3 years have went by, bro. And you niggas still on this app in your fucking feelings? Go live your fucking life.
You
You
just
niggas,
little
that shit is
kids, man.
weird,
Like I
bro.
always told Wack,
3 years later, you
little
still mad about rooms, old rooms, nigga? What? Weird ass nigga? Like, that shit is weird to me, bro. I didn't even think 3 years later, niggas is still popping on the app angry.
Bro, this one right here, Reek, what I tell you, I said, shit. Look like we might get clear Maxby. Look like the pay. Nigga, you
Right,
kept
right.
digging. You kept digging and found, said, nah, Wack, it's right here now. I said, what the fuck is right there? That point, shit.
Well, nah,
Like,
cause we always do this shit the right way. We don't want to. Oh, okay, yeah, he good, and then a day
nah.
later, oh yeah, he bad.
Yeah,
You
because
know what
then
I'm
it looked
saying?
like we ain't doing what we supposed to do. So
Yeah. So
we've been sitting here going through this shit, really going through this shit, and we didn't establish he told, nigga. That's right there. This
yeah.
lady and Pooh Sims both went into the motherfucking hotel room where a robbery and a murder was committed. You knew this shit. You weren't supposed to give them people no information on this young lady, period. Now we just stumped because we like, your appeal got denied, and now 2012, now 2016 is showing your time went from 75 to 20, and we're looking for the paper trail to that.
Right.
Yeah, I think if we could have gotten that paper, this would have been over with.
And I said, unless this shit is sealed, bro, unless this shit is sealed, there's no reason why we can't find it. We all in here searching for this shit. We can find another appeal, no problem. If you can find one appeal, why you can't find another? There's not going to be 55 years knocked off and it's not in court unless it didn't happen in court.
Mm.
Anything happen in court is documented, paper trail, anything, unless it didn't happen in court.
Man.
And you
Huh.
know what? This is one room to where we literally was picking through this shit as we went on.
Oh God.
Yeah, like, shit. Like, nigga, we keep it 100, Rick. We was only 60, 70% prepared because it was other shit
That was still
throughout
coming
that
out.
that was still popping up.
Yeah. Yeah. When I said it for today, I thought it was all done, and something was just on my chest, like reading that Pooh Sim shit. Then I started looking at other shit. I was like, oh man. I already knew this wasn't gonna be no open and closed room. I didn't
I
think it would
mean,
even go
bro,
this long.
look, this is the thing, right? It has to be, bro.
I don't give a fuck. If you in here doing a 75-year sentence and your shit get knocked down to whatever, because of a discrepancy with your attorney or whatever. Bro, they're bringing you back to court. They're going to say, here's okay, we got Cash Jones. He's back on, due to misrepresentation by legal counsel, pursuant to section Moopty Whoopty Rule, case law, Gomez versus whatever, USC, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, where it shows boom, 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 bam, where he should have been advised this, and based upon he wasn't. He was given high terms, so we're doing to adjudicate or break down to a lesser. It's gonna be right there, bro.
Right.
You're not gonna seal a fucking appeal unless it's that in it. I'm sorry, we can't find the fucking paper trail. There's no docket. Where the fuck is it? We find the one from 2010 and 2012 where it was denied. When Vlad asked him, he danced around it.
Right. And and you're close friends with French Montana. I wonder how's he going? Because I know you're gonna talk to him. I wonder how
Well,
that
I already
phone call
told him
gotta
we
play
was
out.
running the. I told him we was running the room.
Yeah, but he probably thought it was gonna be in favor.
Well, listen, I thought it was gonna be in favor
Right.
until the fuck I got in the room, and I'm listening to what the fuck y'all talking about as we listening, nigga. I'm like, wait, hold on, I gotta follow what you saying.
Find somebody in
Right.
Jersey, send them down there to the courthouse and pull it.
Hey, bro, Fox, come on, bro.
Come on,
Why
bro.
we ain't got it?
I just sat there and Googled state of Texas versus Cash Jones. I don't see shit coming up. What's the difference between your shit and Max B shit? I can't find your shit coming up. Where's that at online? State of Texas
In
versus
my
Cash
work
Jones. It's the
online,
same
that's a
shit.
fact.
I'm looking now, Googling.
You can
Nothing
find,
coming up. I don't
you
see it.
can find,
So that's
Cat.
the same shit
Listen.
with Max shit. You got to go down to
Shamrock,
the courthouse.
listen,
Somebody
look,
gonna have to go pull
Shamrock,
it.
Texas, bro. My work
Y'all
online.
just relying on Google. You're
Hold
just Google
on,
Max.
bro,
Somebody
cause
gotta
you
go
Man,
just
get it.
said
you's a
something.
bitch. Shut the fuck
Hold
up,
You's a
on,
pussy,
bitch, nigga. You a
hold
dick.
on, wait,
pussy
no, don't
ass.
do that,
Fuck
don't
you
do
talking
that.
about?
Man, wash your
Fox,
Nigga's a
fucking mouth
pussy.
on
Fox,
this
hold
stage,
on. So
bitch ass
Fox, you
nigga.
Yeah,
telling
put a
me?
muzzle on them little
Hold
bitch
on,
niggas,
wait up,
man.
Fox. So Fox, I'm a bed man. You telling me you can't find my work online? Cause
I
post
just
it.
Googled state of
I'm
Texas versus
asking a
Cash
simple
Jones. I don't
question.
see it.
Okay,
I'm
hold
on
on.
page 13 now. I
Post
still
it.
don't see it.
Post it. Damn sure found it.
All right, well, I don't know.
Uh,
He must have fucking
April
got it
April
right through the
15th,
courthouse or something.
2005.
He might have got it directly from the
No, he
court.
didn't. That
This
nigga
nigga
had
lying,
24
cause
hours.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
at the
still
Listen,
shit
Google.
right now. You's a
Wheeler
fucking faggot,
County,
Nigga, post the
Shamrock,
link in the
Texas.
chat then, pussy nigga. Post it in the chat,
bitch
nigga.
ass nigga.
Post it
Nigga,
in the
this is my
chat if
first time
you
even
looking at
hearing
it
your
right now.
voice. You're always quiet as a fucking
Post the
Hold
mouse,
link
on,
in the
bitch
wait up.
ass
chat.
nigga. Watch your
Put a
fucking
muzzle
mouth,
on you,
pussy.
bitch nigga.
Only pussy
Niggas
in
is,
here is you, nigga.
niggas is fucking
Watch your fucking
retarded.
mouth, bitch ass nigga.
Fucking
Off,
faggot
nigga.
ass
Okay,
nigga.
Stay on
Yeah,
your
here it
knees.
go.
Y'all niggas stay on your knees in here. Pussy.
yeah,
Wait.
okay.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I know. Mute
Just
up.
like your mother did last
Yeah,
night,
mute
bitch
up,
ass
bitch
nigga.
nigga.
Suck a
Hold
Mute
on,
dick,
up.
bro.
nigga.
Mute up.
Fucking
Your
faggot
boss
ass nigga.
talking,
Shut the
nigga.
fuck up,
Shut up.
pussy.
Let
So
the boss
listen,
talk,
yo, Fox,
pussy.
can we put a bet on it? So I'm a bet man.
I'm Googling it right now. I'm just telling you what I see right here.
I'm Fox,
State of Texas versus Cash Jones. I don't
Wheeler
see it yet.
County.
I'm
Listen,
on page
Wheeler
13
County,
right now. I don't
Shamrock,
see it.
Texas,
What you say?
2005, April 15th. I'm gonna give you all my shit.
2005.
Yeah. You think Posted drove from fucking Baltimore to
Nah,
Texas?
he
Get
might
the
have got
fuck
it right
out of
for the
here.
court. I don't know.
He pulled it.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. Nah, this David Jones. That ain't it.
So
I'm
always
looking.
these hating bitch ass niggas.
Nigga,
Pull
eat a
it up.
dick, you
Shut
pussy.
the fuck
You
up,
said you
dick in the
looking at it.
booty
Post
ass
the link
nigga.
in the
You
chat,
fucking
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah, I didn't think
Faggot
so,
ass
nigga.
nigga. I'll
Bitch
smack
ass
the shit
nigga.
out of you, bitch.
Shut up, nigga. Get off
Fucking
your knees.
faggot. You ain't no real
Get off
East
your
Coast
knees and
nigga.
wipe your
Shut
mouth,
the
pussy.
fuck up, faggot.
You looking
You
crazy
fucking
over there. Wipe
bitch
your
ass
mouth.
nigga. Taking up for rats.
Nigga, you a bitch.
Listen.
He probably
Get
a
off
Well,
your
he
rat,
knees.
that's
already
why.
admitted. He
Niggas
already
got on
admitted.
golden knee pads, man.
He already admitted that the boy told. He admitted that. We trying to find how he got 55 years off.
Because of that situation with his lawyer, man.
Yeah, but it would be. You don't agree that it would be documented?
I'm pretty sure it is. Have somebody get it from the courthouse. Just because it ain't on Google don't mean it's fucking sealed.
I don't know. Chuck saying it's sealed, bro.
Because you can't find it on Google.
I don't know. You got that's your right hand, bro. You fuck with
You
Chuck.
can't find it on Google.
You fuck with Chuck.
Like I can't find this shit on Google right
You
now.
can
So
mine's is on
fuck.
Google because they always
I'm,
pull it up.
I'm I'm looking right now. I still don't see it. That's all I'm saying.
Versus
Put the
Man,
link
this
in the
nigga
chat.
lying. He's a bitch.
Put the link in the chat if I'm lying, nigga. If you looking at it, put the link in the chat.
I got my
Still ain't in the
dismissal
chat,
work, so
nigga.
I don't never
Shut your little bitch ass up
Shut
and
the
let your
fuck
boss.
up, you fucking faggot.
Shut up, nigga. You
Slap the
soft.
shit out of you and your fucking boss,
Soft,
you
nigga. You
bitch
ain't
ass
slapping
nigga.
nothing,
Go
nigga.
back to your fat
Soft,
ass boss,
nigga.
bitch.
You
Soft, nigga. Shut up. We don't
talk
Slap the
about
shit
somebody
out of
on
you,
their
nigga.
we
knees,
Shut
don't
the
nigga.
believe
fuck
you,
up,
little
You on the
nigga.
fag.
deaf fucking
We don't
nutsases his knees
believe
all
you,
the
little
fucking
nigga.
time, bitch ass nigga.
Fucking do boy.
You
Fucking
ain't never
faggot
fucking came
ass
off
nigga.
your
We
Shut the
mic,
don't
fuck up,
never
believe you.
until
bitch.
now. We never
You's a
even heard you,
pussy, nigga.
We don't
bitch ass nigga. You
believe
always
you.
quiet like a church mouse.
Sit
Nigga,
on the
be more
bench
Shut your
like you
bitch
specific.
always
ass
do,
up, nigga.
faggot.
We don't
Oh, he ain't
believe
tell on
you.
you, so you cool with the huh? You
We don't
bitch ass
believe
nigga.
you.
Shut your bitch ass up,
Shut
nigga.
up, nigga. You fucking
You's a
sucker.
Yeah,
bitch.
that's a
This is the
nigga
only
near
time he
you,
gonna
you
get a little
bitch
Wipe
fucking
your
ass
mouth,
time.
nigga.
sucker.
This is the only time he gonna get a
Wipe
little bit of
your
shine,
mouth,
bitch ass nigga.
sucker.
Eat a dick.
Nigga, you don't even leave this room. Y'all niggas
Eat
is
a
bitches.
dick,
Nigga,
pussy.
Niggas
fuck
can't even go
you
to
Eat
in
a
the
your
dick,
store.
room,
nigga.
Your
bitch. How
bitch
about
ass
that,
up.
Yeah, this
pussy?
is the
Nigga got
best
Fuck
side
you
where
in
you
your
don't got to,
room,
bitch.
nigga.
nigga.
We ain't gotta come in
How
your
about
room, you
that
Nigga
one,
bitch
got
nigga?
ass
three
nigga.
Fuck
bitches
you
You
in
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 here.
your
our
room,
room
you
right
Fuck
bitch
now,
you.
you
ass nigga.
Get
pussy
the fuck
ass nigga.
on
Pussy
stage.
nigga.
Welcome to our
The
side,
only
bitch.
fucking real
Big
nigga in that
100,
Yo,
side, nigga,
pussy.
is
bitch ass
Ghost,
Shut
nigga.
nigga.
up,
Shout out to a real nigga like
nigga.
Ghost.
You over
Nigga,
Fuck
here
your
on
fuck
our
bitch
you.
ass,
stage,
nigga.
Fucking
faggot.
hood.
You's a bitch ass
Grown
nigga.
ass me. Fuck
Nigga,
you
you
Fucking
talking
watch
about.
hoes.
us, you
Bitch
fucking
ass nigga.
faggot. Shut up, nigga. You in our shit,
Nigga, you
bitch.
fucking soft,
Yeah,
man.
keep watching,
Let
nigga.
your fucking
Keep
nuts hang
watching,
for
you
once,
bitch
you
ass
bitch
Yeah,
ass
nigga.
keep
nigga.
You
watching,
sound like
faggot.
a
Let your nuts
cokehead,
hang,
nigga.
nigga.
Sniff
The
that coke
fuck,
on
my
that
nuts
table,
drag
bitch
all
ass nigga.
around this motherfucker.
Oh
Bitch ass
yeah.
nigga.
Who is
Fuck
this
you
This
hoe
talking
ass
faggot
nigga?
ass, bitch
about.
ass
My
Who
nuts
is
drag
this?
nigga
all over this
from Death of
Who
the
is
motherfucker.
this
Cloud
hoe
Chasers
ass
that we
nigga?
ain't never
Bitch
heard
ass
of
nigga.
before.
A
He
little
always
dick
quiet as a
sucker?
church
Fuck you
mouse.
talking
He
about,
talks
So
nigga.
when
you over
motherfucking
here?
Chuck tell him to talk,
Fuck
like
out
a
of here.
bitch ass
He's a
nigga that
bitch,
he is.
nigga. He know
Now
what
he
Niggas
he
out
thinks
is,
their
that he can
nigga.
come
fucking
over
mind.
here and talk that shit.
Smack the
Have
You's
your
shit
a
out of
You
bitch,
fucking
him
get
and
no
his
nigga.
mind.
talk time
hamburger
You's
over
a
here,
ass
bitch.
fuck
nigga.
boy.
You's a
Nigga.
bitch.
You
And your
get no
fucking
talk
boss
time
is a
over
Don't
here,
bitch
know
ass
fuck
me, but
nigga.
that
boy.
don't
How
leave this
about
We
that
room,
don't
one?
even know
pussy.
How
you.
about
We don't
that one?
even know
You
you,
know
little
that we
weird
own
guy.
Death of the
Fuck
Cloud
you in
Chasers, right?
hamburger,
We don't
You
even
bitch.
know
know
that the
you, little
homie own
weird
y'all
guy.
shit, right? You know
Fuck
we
is you
own y'all
talking
Come
shit,
on,
you
about?
Paul.
bitch ass nigga.
That ain't
Come on,
y'all
Huh?
shit
Paul.
no
Huh?
more,
That ain't
pussy.
y'all shit no more, nigga. That's our shit,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga, that's us.
Now eat a
Nigga,
dick, bitch.
fucking weak.
Homicide, nigga.
Homicide shit,
You
nigga.
Y'all niggas
homicide,
is
nigga,
weak.
don't wanna
Dick
be, bitch
sucking
ass
ass
nigga.
Y'all
bitch.
niggas is
You under the
weak.
umbrella, hoe ass nigga. We
Weak
took y'all
sauce,
shit
The only
nigga.
over,
real
fuck
nigga on
boy.
your side is Ghost,
Took your
nigga.
shit over, fuck
Drinking
Other
my
than
boy.
weak
that, you
sauce,
niggas is
little
pussy,
nigga.
nigga. All you
Yeah,
niggas.
nigga. Exactly.
Mute up, nigga.
Talk
Oh
to him,
You
shit,
Jo.
sound like an
y'all.
old ass cokehead, nigga. With no teeth in they fucking mouth, you bitch ass nigga.
To the content, fucking faggot
Yeah.
ass nigga Smith.
Get that
Fox
nigga.
914.
Why
Fox
you keep
bitch,
muting me,
nigga. Eat a
bitch?
dick, pussy.
Yeah,
Niggas
ho.
soft.
Niggas don't want to hear what you talking about, pussy. So shut the fuck up.
Ain't nobody muting your faggot ass. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
We ain't even ever heard you talk. Even in your room, you don't fucking talk, bitch ass nigga. Always quiet like a fucking church mouse.
Stove runner.
Well, shit, that went bad.
Yeah,
But
fuck these niggas, man.
What that
God
say on my PTR?
damn. God damn.
Muted
It
by
says that you
moderators.
eat a dick,
Faggot.
nigga. That's
It,
what
sa-
it says.
it says your mama ain't shit. The bitch shouldn't have had you. The bitch should have been swallowing
Hey,
that
lady
night.
killer, tell that
Stupid
nigga
ass
what he was
nigga.
doing when he was on mute just now.
Sucking dick.
Ass nigga.
You do
Pussy
that off
nigga.
mute, weird ass nigga. Now shut the fuck up and enjoy the show.
Shut the fuck up, you country
You
bitch.
and that bitch ass
Yeah.
nigga
And
four
that
five six.
country nigga will
Both of you
blow
bitch
your
ass
whole
niggas
fucking
fit in
head
the
off your
same
shoulders,
category,
bitch ass
weird
nigga.
ass nigga.
That nigga's a
Fuck
Fucking
is
bitch.
you
faggot.
talking about? A moderator muted me. Stupid ass nigga. Crying.
Nobody
Fuck out
crying.
of
You
here,
Oh,
said
that
I
nigga.
lied.
nigga's
I
just
don't
like
Fuck
lie.
out of
Charlie
here,
Bitch ass
Wingate. He
nigga.
nigga.
telling
The
too.
moderator
Bitch ass.
muted
That
me,
nigga's
Put
just
your
nigga.
like Max
muzzle on,
B. He
Unmute and say
telling.
what you got to say,
He
stupid ass
telling
nigga.
too. Just
put
like
your
that's why
muzzle
he
on,
defending that
Dumbass
nigga.
nigga.
You a rat just like Max B,
I hate
huh?
an old stupid
You
ass
just a
nigga always want
metaverse
to
rat.
tell. Y'all muting me. Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
nigga.
rat
Back
ass
to the
nigga.
nigga.
content.
Shut your country pork
You
chop
all
Back
ass
to the
rat
up,
ass
nigga.
nigga.
content.
Shut
Back
up,
to the
nigga.
content,
Bozo.
nigga. You get no talk time, nigga.
Country
You a
Sit
grammar
on
squirrel,
ass
mute,
nigga.
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 You a
Sit on
squirrel.
mute.
You always got whack
You
nuts in
only
your
got
Mute
a
up,
fucking
voice over
mouth,
here,
pussy.
nigga.
little nigga.
Mute
You
up,
a fucking
pussy.
You
squirrel,
niggas
nigga.
only got
Hey,
a voice
hey, you
over
letting
here.
this country nigga talk
Niggas
crazy
ain't
to you.
nobody.
Think
You only
about
got a
that.
voice
This
over
country
here.
nigga treat you like he wanna
Fucking
treat you, fuck
bozo.
Nigga,
nigga.
we can't
Now
even
shut your
hear you
dumb
no more,
ass up,
man.
Fucking
Shut
nigga.
your
bunch of
bitch
Shut your
ass up.
dumb
Your time
ass
is
up,
up,
nigga.
nigga.
We don't
Your,
know what you saying no
yeah,
more.
your time is up. We don't want to hear you no more.
Out of
Let's
here,
get back to the
nigga.
content, nigga. This ain't done for the clout shit.
Out of here.
Shut your bitch ass up and sit down.
Oh shit, y'all.
For
Yeah,
sure,
get
for
back to
sure.
the
Hey,
content,
we
Reek.
We
Let's
ain't,
get it.
hey,
for
yeah,
sure,
we
man.
we
Hey,
ain't
did Mac?
accepting none of that fuck shit over here.
At
Yeah, let's
all.
keep the
Keep it. Hey,
content going. We
Pitbull,
got
tell him
2
hey,
minutes
we in the
and some
100
people in
ENT
the
show,
queue.
man. Hey, did Max B get 75 years with Wack 100? CEO Reek in this thing running this show, man. Y'all know what to do. Go up top, follow the house, man. Let's get back to this content. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So,
bitch, nigga.
hey, so we've came to the conclusion, man, and everybody knows that I'm a big New York music fan. Jim Jones, Max B, all of that. I didn't want to do a room where it was just, us just stamping someone, calling them a snitch based off what someone else is saying, or based off some paperwork that looked kind of shady with a lot of spelling errors that me and AP observed. But through further investigation and looking through it, we can honestly confirm that that man said way too much. And according to the streets, the code of ethic, Max B snitched. It's official. There's no way to go about it. There's no way to look at it any different. Now, the court may say, hey, the information that he gave us about her whereabouts has no effect on the time that she got. It didn't really uh, help solve the case. He didn't tell us that she did anything illegal, but we did meet up with him numerous times and inquired about her whereabouts. And he was more than cooperative to tell us where she worked, where she lived. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what we would consider snitching. Oh God. Everyone knows when the police hit you up and they ask you, hey man, such and such. Oh, where's your brother at? Police knock on your door. Where's your brother at? Where your mom at? You was trained as a child to be like, I don't know. Oh, she, I don't know. Oh, when the last time you seen him? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You never be like, oh yeah, he was just over here yesterday. Oh, you know where we can find him? Yeah, he right there at the liquor store, or he be right there at the park. That's where he work out. You never do that. You know better. Max B definitely knew better. The pressure got real. It was looking shady. It was looking grim. He didn't know how this shit was about to play out. And what he did is something that we can't just turn the cheek on, man. I don't give a fuck how wavy he is. Big fan of his music. But we can conclude this room and basically state, man, that yeah, Max B is no good. Is there anyone on this stage right now that would like to beg to differ or point out something that may be a different of opinion?
Hey,
You're not gonna be able to change our view, but anybody got a different point of view you'd like to point out?
yeah, that was posted. Posted said, Wack, we definitely got your Texas paperwork online. All of it.
Right.
So he said he gonna hit LaDana and see where they found it. But he definitely, that was that nigga still got this in phone number. That nigga's talk about, Wack, come on, what did he tell me to come on? The stream? Come on my shit online, let's battle it out. This nigga right here. No, he said, Wack, your shit online. He said, nigga, I read your shit for 2 days straight, nigga, on my room.
That's,
Said it should be on his replays over there,
that's
whatever
how
this
you
room
know
was.
that nigga is a bitch ass nigga just talking because he hating.
I mean, the thing about it is, and we still gonna stand on it, we just wanna see it. We can't find it. We can find his other appeals, we can't find that one.
Right.
But he even admitted that the nigga ratted. So, like, what more can you say? You admitted
No, he
you,
admitted, yeah.
yeah.
But like, it's like he getting mad because And at the beginning of this room, I was like, well, shit, that's in dude shit, but this don't look like it's all the way authentic. And it ain't showing nowhere. Then Reek like, nah, Wack, we read through this other work. It's right here. So I learned
Right.
about that on the floor.
Right. It's gonna be an interesting phone call with you and Pooh Sims, cause now,
I'm gonna
yeah,
have
that's
you on
gonna
the
be
jack too, Reek.
okay.
I'm a
Yeah, for
three-way
sure.
because I'm gonna let him know, bro, what's up with these typos and all this shit. Like, I don't know dude either.
Right.
What's up with these typos and shit? Like, did you, what the fuck, where'd that come from? Now, we know that he gave a statement on the lake. We know that. We ain't even fighting that question that.
Right. Hey man, well shoot. This concludes this room, man. Max B's a rat. You know what I'm saying? Dipset, Bird Gang, Gang Green, Ow. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and confirm it, man.
Ow!
Goddamn.
Well, you know,
Yo, where the
he
next
wasn't
Yeah.
room? Pin
fucking
the
with
link
them
up to the
niggas.
next room. Yo, I mean, end of the day, bro, anybody was in that goo, this was one of them rooms to where niggas was figuring shit out as we went on. I ain't gonna lie. After being briefed by Reek this morning, I thought we was gonna come in here and show that uh Pooh Sims created fake paperwork. That's really what I thought it was leading to. Swear to God, I was like, oh, okay, well, shit. This nigga creating fake paperwork, then he need to be exposed for that. And then Reek and AB then found this shit, which is U.S. law. He like, Whack, we found some other shit and it's right here. I discovered that shit on this stage, straight up. So now we established he gave statements on the lady that he knew was involved in the murder robbery. So that coming from the streets, that's a no-no. Anytime you give information on anybody other than yourself, you're telling. Okay, great. Now we're trying to figure out how he got the 55 years off and where's those documents. Maybe it was a motherfucking uh, misrepresentation of the attorney. Maybe he fed him some other shit. We're not gonna know until we're reading the actual fucking appeal. Right now, we're speculating the things it could have been. We get sources telling us this appeal is sealed, and if this appeal is sealed, then we're gonna stand on the worst possible situation, which is you fed them other information to get the time off. That's it. As of right now, it definitely be a part two as we dig for the appeal documentations that show or justify a 55-year time cut. And we got Pooh Sims that's gonna call me direct tomorrow. Reek, I'm gonna make sure you on the jack
For sure.
and see how that shit go.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right, cool. Listen, man, I don't know what the chat is because I can't see it. But we 345 deep. CEO Reek the Sneak still got it. He still pulls the crowd when he wants to. Right? Shit, he's a man that got nomad status. 100 Floor been getting the shit worked out of it today. I think this probably the longest it didn't stayed open. This motherfucker been open from motherfucking 10 p.m. Sunday to right now. But Mondays is always long because of late nights, morning show and messy Mondays. And Reek got nomad status, so whenever he want to run a room, he got the right to come in and take somebody time slot and run his room. So when y'all see him, y'all see him. When you don't, you don't. But when you see his name up there and he hosting something, pretty sure he got some good shit on the way. How many in the chat, Reek? What the chat, Reek? Because I can't, don't
One,
give me a number.
1.1.
1,100 in the motherfucking chat, 345 people in the motherfucking room. Did Max B snitch and get 75 years with WAC 100, hosted by CEO Reek and AB, put together this content. And shit, this motherfucker took some turns. And we gonna see. We established, yes, he gave information on the young lady. So in our where we come from, that's telling. Now we're trying to figure out how he got the 55 years off. We're looking for those appeal documents. We can find his first set of appeal documents filed in 2010, heard in 2012. which was denied in 2016 to show the time deduction. Vlad did an interview with him, but he still really didn't give Vlad a direct answer. So we still looking and digging. Stay tuned for part two of this shit is definitely coming. In the meantime, between time, we ain't shit without our goo. Thanks to A-Rod on the audio. Everybody else, my man, motherfucker J.O. and a host of others. Uh, Ghost for pulling up. My man Adam. Adam, appreciate you. Want to see more of you for pulling up. Fox for pulling up. But we ain't shit without our goo. Let's hit the motherfucking link. We on to the next room. Quilly, for some reason, say he want to come back. I don't know what happened yesterday.